Noobs, welcome in. Congrats on first. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? And Annie, thank you for the check-in as well. How are you both doing here? I don't think Ju is here yet, so let me give you both a shout out. Knight, yes, Knight. Knight, Noah, why is she not a knight yet? Why is she not a knight yet? Struggling on this equilibrium to level up in HSR. Interesting. What Noel hopes will happen. Varka, I need all the knights. Noelle, where are you going? I said all the knights. I'm not a knight yet. Impossible. Well, you're a knight now. Exactly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Where's my Noelle? If anyone could just be knighted, it doesn't make sense that Noelle isn't. That's what I'm saying. Now, if Varka was just, you know, joking about knighting anyone, that's a cruel joke to pull on someone, I think. Especially when someone has been working so hard for it. She's one of the most deserving people. Why is she not a knight? Anyways, ad's gonna start soon, but once the ad's done, we're going to watch the Varka animation. I've been staying away from it as much as I could. Guessing only Varka could say that, and Jean being acting has to follow specific rules that Varka can skip. Probably. Alright, the ad should be starting here soon. I also need to set up my model. Whoops. Okay, we're good. Alright, there's the ad. I will see y'all in about a minute. Either that or the testers are so familiar with Noelle that they're unconsciously tougher on her because they know she can do better. Oh, you're so right. Bark, welcome in. Oh, it looks like you changed your name slightly, but not enough for me to not recognize you. How's it going? Alright, we should be ready to start once the ad is up. You're good and fits your Val tag? Oh, nice. Wait, Bark, were you the one who last time said you hadn't played Valorant, but it seemed a little confusing, but you're willing to try? You decided to try it out? Okay, nice. How do you like it? Rolling for Varka tomorrow? It depends. And welcome in, Cryo. It depends. We're gonna see what this animation's gonna bring, first of all. Alright. We're gonna do a different just chatting screen, by the way. Alright. We're gonna have Noelle here because this woman deserves to be a knight. Varka is going to solitary confinement if he can make her a knight, and he has chosen not to. If he's chosen not to, he's got sins. He has sins that must be atoned for. Yaku, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. You died a lot? Yeah, no, that happens. It never doesn't happen. But aside from that, got 2 MVPs in basically the first 6 hours you played. Nice. Got hit with the ad immediately after pressing stream. I'm so sorry, but welcome in, Scubbles. Happy belated birthday. I know I said happy birthday to you yesterday, but happy belated birthday. And Jua, thank you for the 45 stream streak. Let's go. In before Noelle doesn't become a knight until the end of Genshin Impact. I I would lose my mind, and I would also be incredibly sad. And Tiff, welcome in. How was your stream earlier? Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Alright, cool. Noelle too good for this game with Lunar Crystallize. She really is. She really is. Look at her. Okay, with Lunar Crystallize, so I am working on artifacts, but I realized something not too long ago. The 4-piece husk is great. It's her best in slot. Except when Farina's on the team. I kind of forgot a whole artifact set exists that Farina brings out more of for Noelle. So after grinding for so long for the perfect 4-piece husk set, I am now going to be working on the perfect 4-piece Marechaussee as a backup. Or rather, I guess it'll be the primary, and this will be the backup for teams without Farina. But let's be real. These two are like an iconic duo at this point. First move of the Maid Knight, no ICD Lunar Crystallize. True. It was okay, that's good. It was Overwatch, right? Thank you for the shout out to Tiff Jua. Repo tired you out that you took a nap after left. Basically, or they actually passed the 4 extraction. Yo, nice. So hopefully we get to continue from that point on next time we all play then. You were left in the truck. That's understandable. I hope you had good naps. But yes, I will be working on, so I did a little grinding earlier today on my lunch break for Marechaussee and did not get anything great. I did level up this. It's not great. It really isn't. Not for Noelle anyways. Maybe for someone else, but not for Noelle. This one also not really ideal. This EM stat has to go away and actually be ER. But I did do some checking into. I did recently get her crit rate up to 65. She's now 65 over 200. When I don't remember if it's when we're in a specific domain or just this team comp. When everything is all said and done, this goes up to like 270, I think, 275, and her attack goes up like 5k. It's amazing, or maybe 3k. No, I think it was 5k. I don't know. Anyways, that being said, she's perfect. She's wonderful. She deserves to be a knight. If Varka can't do it, then he's been absolved. If he can do it and he hasn't, then he has sins to pay for. He played Clo for a while and decided to unlock ISO. Oh, nice. ISO's a good, like, a beginner duelist, I would say. Like, he's a good all-arounder. Like, you can have very scary ISOs, but he's also a really good pick if you want to play duelist and have not, don't have a lot of experience with the game or with similar games. Good, just did a burnout after seeing too much Y70 touch infinite case for the next decade. I don't know what I don't know what that is. I may be unaware. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Too much. The Y70 touch infinite case. Is that a game? I don't know. I'm so sorry. You just got him because he looks good. That's valid. Like, that's kind of one of the reasons I gravitated to Cypher to begin with. He looked cool, and then when I read his backstory and his kit, I was like, he's even cooler. Easy send. Good for shield entries. Yes, he is. Oh, it's a PC case. Okay, so let me reread what you said. Now that I know it's a PC case. Orchid, welcome in. Just did a burnout after seeing too much. I said it's an infinite case for the next decade. Oh, I see. I think I get it. Honestly, if anyone ever implies that Noelle would not be a knight, all of Mondstadt would riot. True. Look at her. She's amazing. Now, Varka has an animation that just came out recently. The day it came out, I was told to not watch it, to save it for stream, which I'm glad I was told because I was about to watch it right after stream. So I was told to save it. So I've been saving it for about a week. And I've had maybe one, I'm aware of one thing that was minorly spoiled to me. I don't know how big of a spoiler it is, but I know what someone looks like. And I can kind of remember it in my head because it just keeps showing up no matter what videos I want to look at. It just keeps showing up on YouTube. So I do know one thing. I don't think I know anything else about the trailer or about the animation. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna react and we're gonna see I'm gonna see why I was told to save it for stream and react to it. Um, that's what you're trying to get me to avoid. I'm so sorry, Joa. Yeah, it just kept showing up. People kept posting pictures. It was in thumbnails. Someone even did like an outfit swap. Um, now that you think about it, maybe Noelle ingrained herself too much into Mondstadt by helping everyone. If she couldn't do that anymore due to night duties, Mondstadt would fall. You know what? Maybe she created this niche, this job for herself. You might be right. Imagine we're talking about different people. Okay. Um, the height Y70 is the case that you want. Oh, okay. 350 plus the case you want, not the case you'll be getting. Oh, okay. What are you getting then? All right. I think we're ready to see the hopefully there's more to the animation than just that. And hopefully it's a good watch. I haven't actually done a YouTube react in quite some time. Like so long that when I looked at it on OBS, I didn't have these little chat bubbles. I had like the old hologram. But I fixed it up. We should be good to go. I will probably have to... Oh, I realize I'm still listening to Knights of Favonius. I mean, that's fine. We're going to... How do I get this to swap over? I don't actually have a button for it. I have to do it manually. Generic mesh case for 80. I see. There is more to it? Okay, good. You think that I'll find it interesting? Okay, I hope so. I'm sure I will. I love this game so much. And Varka is really cool. I would love to pull for him. He looks so cool. His kit looks really interesting. It looks like he's a bit of a power creep, but that's fine. I don't necessarily mind. However, if he has secrets that he's been holding on to,
all of it, whatever it is.
if he could have knighted Noelle, I'm just gonna say this 1,000 more times. If he could have knighted Noelle and just hasn't, maybe it's because he's been absent. Maybe it's because he's been in Notcry the entire time. I don't know. But when he gets back, he better knight her. I did see though a short that teased, it was like a little teaser short or whatever, but it had Varka and he was calling all the Knights of Favonius and it showed all the different knights like Albedo, Jean, Kaya, and then at one point in one panel it was Noelle. I was like, I got so happy. I was like, does this mean that Noelle's gonna become a knight? Or like, is there gonna be story? I don't know. She hasn't appeared in the Archon quest yet. She's only had her 2 hangout events, and she's been in events, like limited events. But she hasn't been in the Archon quest. No, I take that back. She has shown up in the Archon quest. She was in the one with the Mondstadt invasion during Albedo's trial. She did show up in there very briefly. He really needs to knight Noelle. He really does. If he, I have so many conflicting feelings. You can see my model going through all of the emotions right now. Albedo is basically a captain. Unofficially. No, he's officially a captain. He's captain of the investigation squad, no? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's captain anyways. Chief Alchemist. No. He's captain of the investigation squad. Unless it's, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right Knight of Favonius. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's also his title. Wouldn't hold your hopes too high. After all, Noelle is associated with the knights, even if she isn't one. I mean, yes, but he said calling all knights. Why would he call for the maid as well? He knows that she's strong. He knows this. I don't know. But we're gonna we're gonna go to YouTube now. I need to pause all these. Okay. All right. Here we go. Why is there no audio for you guys? 1 second. Or was there? I wasn't saying there was. He is well. Okay, so he is captain of the investigation. You didn't hear anything? Why? Okay, okay, hang on. Properties. This should just capture it. No. Another prologue. Why? Hmm. Noelle is surely the strongest knight, but she is not. No, for real. Like, she may be second only to Varka himself. Okay, I need to figure out. Maybe it's this one? Let's try audio capture for the actual. Why is that yellow? Um, Capture audio. Why is this yellow? Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole different issue. Um, Not assigned to any audio track. It will not be audible in streams or recordings. That's the other track. So let's fix that one. Okay, so this goes in all tracks. And we'll also set this down to the same uh, minus 15. Okay, how about now? No. All right. We've got picture, we don't have audio. Hmm. Also saw a couple pics about Jiren's coming into being scene where it's like the first panel, eyes closed. Second panel, he opens them. And the third panel, he blushes and covers up his body because he isn't wearing anything. Never thought about that. But I mean, he also wasn't wearing anything as a dragon. So why would he all of a sudden be embarrassed, you know? Maybe Albedo is stronger than her with Varka and Jiren. Hmm. He's made of chalk. And I think that Noelle would literally pulverize him if she had to. um, but no, I don't know. Albedo is pretty strong. I don't think that he's got the same raw strength. He may be able to outthink Noelle. He has the confidence and the intellect. I'm not saying that she isn't smart. I'm not saying that she's not confident, but she does lack enough confidence sometimes. And she has, you know, maybe like average or slightly above average intellect. Albedo is a genius. It's really hard to beat that. Um, Albedo should get a Jew infusion to make him main DPS. That'd be great. Human body and trying to fit into society. I guess, yeah. As battle IQ, Albedo definitely wins. Yeah, no, he would have the tactic to win. But in a competition of raw strength, it's Noelle, in my opinion, hands down. 99% sure Noelle's strength is not what is holding her back because have you seen some of the knights? Godwin is a knight. Godwin. No, yeah, it's not her strength. That's not the issue here. It's that it's ultimately because Varka's a jerk. No, it's because she keeps failing her exams. I don't know why. She knows the answers. She studies nonstop. I don't know why she keeps failing. I need to figure out this YouTube issue. What if I just change this? Wait, let's do this again. Okay, so that's still not working. What if... Oh, I think this happened before. What if I change this to this? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's just all of everything. Hang on. So this and then back. No. Okay, what about the audio track? So this and then back. Nope. Okay. I'm not sure. Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Test is rigged? It really is. Godwin doesn't deserve to be a knight. Godwin has a lot of issues. He has a lot of his own stuff to answer for, which it looks like he's going to. Who knows, maybe she can beat some Archon. It just reminds me of this YouTuber, Roffler. He makes a bunch of .exe videos for a lot of the characters, and he has a series of Noelle ones, and the running joke is that she always just slaps Zhongli so hard he goes flying. Some people are just really bad at clinical exams. I suppose. Like that's valid. But my girl knows all the answers. Like, she really does, and she's taken the test so many times. Like, surely she would at least get a barely passing grade at this point. I don't know. Maybe just temporarily capture desktop audio. I mean, I could try. Well, let me see. Hang on. Let me go back into the settings for this. Properties. If I just change this to same executable, because maybe it's something to do with the fact it's full screen. Same type, same executable. Let's do same executable and see what happens. Nope. What about this one? Uh, hmm. Okay. Okay, what if I change this again to... Okay, properties. It should be this one. It really should be this one right here. Uh, there's nothing else here that... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I think Jean has said something about why she wouldn't make Noelle a knight, and do you think it was her confidence in battle? I don't recall. It. I mean, maybe. I mean, that's a fair. That is fair. Like, Noelle has frozen up on occasion. That's absolutely fair. I'm not gonna say she's never. I'm not gonna say she's a perfect, the exemplary knight that should have been knighted forever ago. Um. Okay, if I change this back to... Okay, idea, because this didn't used to happen. But what if I say... Okay, if I do this and then... Nope. So that doesn't refresh it. Jean about Noelle. Noelle, she puts enormous effort into trying to become a knight of Favonius. However, I fear she's not quite ready for the dangers that lie beyond Mondstadt's walls. Then make her a homebody knight. Just put her like... Noelle just wants to be a knight. She doesn't want to necessarily go out to Nodcry and help Varka at the edge of the world. She wants to be a knight and help people. She could patrol Mondstadt. That, like, she could be like one of the ones that just walks around like the front of Mondstadt back and forth, and she'd be happy. Canonically, Noelle is very shy and kind of timid. Have you seen her talent screen pose? She is absolutely shy and timid. Put her in defense coach, or maybe taking certain risks. Yeah, I guess. No, but like, she... I think she would be perfectly fine being on patrol or even being stationed in front of a building, in front of the headquarters. I think she absolutely would just be thrilled to have the title. Be honest, Noelle would totally want to go help Varka if she became a knight. No, she would. She absolutely would. But I'm saying he could just tell her, you know, you're a knight, stay here, you're going to be on patrol. Like, I can't take you out into the field, but you're going to be on patrol. Can you do that? And she would be thrilled. She would be over the frost moon just to be able to do something as long as she has the title. Try tip for audio? I haven't yet. Let me try that. The problem is I have other things that sometimes may turn the volume on, and I hope that doesn't happen. I don't even have desktop on here. Hang on. Output capture? It's not output capture. Okay, how do I get desktop audio? I don't I don't actually have a desktop capture on here. Yeah, I actually don't have one. Um Oh wait, is it input? It's input capture, isn't it? Nope, that's mic. Of course it is. Does anyone have Sayu for tech support on speed dial or something? Just casually link me up with Sinos VA, just for tech support. Monza as a Valorant map, thoughts? Oh, that'd be so cool. What would A site and B site be? I don't know, but that would be really cool. You don't need to add desktop audio. It's in the audio mixer by default. Mine's not. Mine is not. It's mic, sound alerts, YouTube, and YouTube audio. Is there a toggleable? Hang on, maybe I toggle it off. Advanced. Oh gosh. I just unhit everything. And it's also not here. Yeah, it's not here. It's not here. I'm not even kidding. In lore character, it's also Sayu that is pretty underrated. Is she? What is it with yeah, what is it with Sayu? Your Osmanthus wine came today. Nice. Have you tried it yet? If so, give us the details. How is it? Um, the one thing that's always there, how is it not? I think because I never used it, so I either disabled it, deleted it. I don't know. It's not here anymore though. I even unhid all the sources. It's just not here. I'm gonna try this again. If I do properties and then change this to well, let's try something. Let me try something. Let's see if these sources are even valid. No. Interesting. You guys can't hear that, can you? For some reason, these sources just don't work. So I'm going to add in new ones. This is awesome. This is so great. This whole like scene is broken, it looks like. Alright, so we add a source. It's gonna be window capture. We'll call it YouTube new. Mochi, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? You can drink it straight. It's strong like wine usually is, sweet, floral, and ironically a lasting aftertaste. With lemonade, though, dangerous. It's so good, the balance each other amazingly. Nice. Isn't Sayu one of the most skilled ninja of Inazuma? I don't know. She's normally asleep, so I don't know. I can't attest to her skill. File settings, audio, desktop audio default, or just use audio output and pick your speakers at this point. It wouldn't be I mean, I guess I could do my headset. Okay, so hang on. So output capture, and then YouTube headphones. This will be, well, actually no, it doesn't show up on here. I think, wait, maybe it's this one. All right. Let's turn that down so we don't blow out chat's ears. Let's see if this works.
You were telling us the
Okay, cool. We have sound. It looks like we have sound. Can you guys hear that? It sounds delicious. It does sound delicious, actually. The alcohol taste just disappears, leaving the sweet floral notes mixed with citrus. Next week you order dandelion wine. Nice. Just just get one of each type of alcohol from every place in Tibet. Yes, a bit quiet, but we have audio. Yes, okay. Let me turn it up a little bit then. Or let me turn up YouTube. Actually, hang on. If I balance these out, maybe to right. Where is it? Okay. Tell me how loud this is.
You were telling us the tale of the blonde traveler.
How is
who
that?
caused a
Especially like compared to my
disturbance in
voice. How does it sound? Perfect? Perfect. I love to hear that. Okay. not getting firewater, don't do vodka. Okay, that's valid. That's fair. All right, it's fine. Perfect. It is at -10 decibels in OBS. So I think that okay. Here we go. Good enough. And welcome in, Crash Man. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. All right, here we go.
You were telling us the tale of the blonde traveler who caused a disturbance in fate. Now, where were we?
Varka. Despite opposition from the church, he approved the request to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Huh?
So, Barbados
Also young
and
Varka?
Varka went to Star Snatch Cliff to summon Dvalin. But Varka's wisecracking angered Dvalin, who flew back to Storm Terror's lair.
Valid.
Varka
Understandable.
and Barbados broke the seal and entered the lair.
Oh, I see.
A fight to the death ensued between Varka and Dvalin, lasting one whole day and night.
If I'm not mistaken, fighting a real dragon was always Varka's greatest wish.
Is this just like...
In the end, Varka defeated Dvalin, but sadly, they were unable to free Dvalin from the clutches of the abyss.
Oh.
Barbados had no choice but to seal away the gravely wounded dragon. After that, Varka was celebrated as a hero for resolving the Storm Terror threat. After a long era of peace, Mondstadt was reminded once more how safe and courageous
Lohan.
Grand Master made them feel.
Wait. Venti, Barbados, Varka, Loen, Barbara, Jean, Albedo. I'm seeing a distinct lack of a certain maid here. But you know what? That's fine. Doing alright, getting Igloo copies is hard. It is. Especially like right now. Like so Loen somewhere. Yep, he's right there. I was like, why is he like got his arm around Xingqiu? I was like, why is Xingqiu here? That's the timeline. If Tapibito wasn't there during Storm Terror's terror. Yeah, I was gonna say this seems like an alternate history based on like the play-by-play. Missed Diluc and Kaya? No, I didn't. Did I? I said them like in my head. I definitely said them in my head. If I didn't say it out loud, that's my bad. Mentioned Lohen is is that Lohen? Yeah, that's Lohen right there. Pretty sure, anyways. It's definitely not Xingqiu. Also, we have an ad. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm actually gonna rewind a little bit. So hang on. I guess let's review. I should have paused the ad earlier. That's my bad. So, got permission to borrow the Holy Lyre, except we stole it. He would get permission though. He, as the Grand Master, he would have permission. Fighting for Hell day and night. I don't know. Like he's pretty strong. Like if this is alternate history, either this is alternate history or this is a fable. Like the witches are just telling a story in his honor. Either way, this makes him canonically weaker than the Traveler, which is fine. It's just like, you know, we kind of beat Storm Terror in what I imagine was probably maybe what would have been an hour. You know, not definitely a full day and night. They broke the seal, lasted one day and night. Varka defeated Dvalin, but couldn't free him. We needed to use our ability to purify the abyss, right? It's been so long since I've done this part of the story, I forget if that's what happened or not. You want to see him arm wrestle Varka? It might not be Lohen. Mysterious Xingqiu, like boy, could be someone else. That's true. To be fair, Varka cannot absorb abyss energy from Storm Terror tears. So yeah, okay, no, that is fair, and that does make sense. So there's a thing called predetermined fate. If Traveler just didn't land at Tevat at all, good thing we landed there and we broke fate. Wait, what was the very first thing they said?
You were telling us the tale of the
blonde
blonde traveler
traveler.
who caused a disturbance in fate.
Yeah, caused a disturbance in fate. Interesting. So we go back now to Mondstadt. Traveler can purify abyssal stuff. Yeah, I know he could. I just couldn't remember if that's what happened, like how we freed Storm Terror from the the abyss clot on his head.
After a long era of peace,
Is that Wolf's
Mondstadt was
gravestone?
reminded once more how safe and courageous Grand Master made them feel.
This makes sense.
All doubts about the old school knights were swept away.
Okay.
Good for him.
Oh, okay, so here we go. Tea party.
It's hardly a perfect ending, though. Poor Dvalin.
But at the same time, Varka could easily have been the hero. So why did he go on the expedition? Was it because of the disturbance in fate?
Firstly, the pact with the Hexenzirkel and the support of Barbatos made
Yep.
him feel safer leaving Mondstadt.
There she is. There's the old
But
hag.
of course, the real reason lies elsewhere. Do you remember when he requested to be the first challenger of the Hexenzirkel's trial? I'm impressed. You have passed the trial.
Is this
State
the
your request?
not the chess fight?
Request?
Eh.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I just wanted to put my strength to the test.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I could get a peek at your scry glass?
Oh,
He looked into your scry glass. But what could an ordinary human hope to see?
Most people would see nothing. All that can be seen within the scry glass is that which fate itself wishes to reveal to you.
so what did he see?
What I
Did he see
can
anything?
be sure of is that he saw a disaster.
Ooh.
A calamity of abyssal origin has arisen in Nodcry. Its reach will soon extend to Mondstadt. Even now, this calamity is claiming many innocent lives, both in Nodcry and the outskirts of Snezhnaya.
So that's why Varka launched his expedition to Nodcry?
Oh, so this is recent.
He lost no time in taking action. Clearly, there is substance behind his talk of chivalry. Barbie, don't tell me. This was you testing him?
Fate showed him the way. I didn't need to. All I know is that he truly is worthy of the Hexenzirkel's support.
Also, we know
In
that.
case, I suppose he didn't see his destiny as a hero within the scry glass? Otherwise, why would he turn it down? Who would sacrifice the defining moment of their life to focus on the suffering of others?
Huh?
A hero?
Well, perhaps
I would think.
you underestimate him.
Oh. Oh gosh, this looks so sick.
Hey, man. Need a hand?
That was rough. Never expected to run into the wild hunt here. You're the knights from Mondstadt, right? I know you. You're... Wait, what was it?
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Knight of Boreas. Varka.
Oh, he didn't do like the full salute. I was waiting for the arm salute.
Thanks for the wine. That's better. I gotta ask, as the
The
Grandmaster,
Mondstadt
shouldn't you be
music.
back home enjoying the prestige and playing hero? Why are you out here roughing it like us mercs?
Because the leader leads from the battlefield, not from
Funny you should
office.
ask. I dreamed that life once. Well, we'll call it a dream. I brushed shoulders with a god. We fought tooth and nail against a real-life dragon.
Okay, no, so he actually did.
And then
That wasn't just a story.
got a hero's
Or an
welcome
alternate.
when I returned triumphant. Raised a glass and drank the night away. Hey, stop laughing. I'm telling you, that could have been me.
Oh, wait. Or no, was he just telling a story himself? Wait, I'm so confused. I don't know what to make of that. That's interesting. I will say though, have you guys heard that the Genshin anime has not been forgotten? It's an upcoming project from the studio that's doing it, but it's just a future project. But they haven't forgotten. I was really glad. Also, just to say that this looks straight up like a very classic anime style, and I would love nothing more than to see this kind of stuff in the anime. Look at, like, it just looks so perfect. They really went all in with this this little short here. Okay, let me get caught up on chat. Being a descender probably means that people who exist outside of a predetermined fate could be. 10, welcome in. Thank you for this shout out to 10. How are you doing, 10? A party. Varka did the chess fight first. Was it actually the chess fight though? Like, I said that and then I realized it might not have been specifically the chess fight. Let's see. Remember that trailer of Varka's look made half the community explode with thirst. Yeah. No, yeah. I still think he should have a beard. I still think he should be older. But I'm more fine now than I was before with the Varka that we got. Cobalt, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in, and thank you for the gifted sub as well, Cobalt. I will, yes, I know what the smile means now. I will gift you a sub. 1 second. Let me get up with chat, and then I will take care of that. It was an alternate timeline. That's why Varka said it was a dream. Varka knew he could be a hero, but leave Mondstadt worse off, or he could be a footnote, but make Mondstadt safer, and we know what he chose. Okay, so he may not be a hero in the traditional sense, but making that choice makes him a hero. And I don't think that's a hot take. I think that would be, I think that's a relatively fair opinion. Is an alt timeline that could have happened. UFO Table also did the Fate series. You'll most likely see similar style. Oh, that would be so cool. All right, let me do this before I forget. Cobalt, let me get your gift sub. All right. Congrats, Cobalt, on taking some more of my money. Hope you've been well. Thanks and howdy. Yes, howdy. How are you doing, Cobalt? Hope things have been going well. Thank you again for the lantern. It was really sweet. The Scryglass showed him both the disaster in Notcry and how he could be a hero if he didn't go. I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. It was the chess fight. If you looked closely, the chess fight bosses were in the background in that scene. Were they? I was trying to... It went by kind of fast for me. Let me see. Oh, you're right. Okay, there it is. Yep. All right. No, for sure. The king, I think, is this one, and then the queen over here. Okay, valid. You're well on break and at work. Gotta go back in about 2 minutes, but wanted to hop in and say hello. I appreciate that, 10. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. See your lantern. Already know what it is. I did see your... I saw your first lantern, 10. I sent you a second one. I don't know if you saw that one, because I didn't say anything about it, I don't think, but I sent you a second lantern. But yes, I did see yours. I think we were even in call when I saw it. Fine, that's good. I'm glad to hear, Cobalt. Varka is really tall, given that he should probably also have a lot of HP as his base stats. A lot of HP, a lot of attack. I mean, this man has this man's liver is working overtime consume as much alcohol as he does. Unless, wait, we talked about this I think a little bit before when we did the meeting point quest. Maybe he wasn't actually drinking alcohol. It could have been cider the whole time. Gotta head back, have a good stream. Thank you, 10. Thank you. Hope your shift goes well. BRB, you got this theater, believe in you. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Foreground, not background, but same difference. Yeah, no, I got you. Alright, so that was really cool. I do like the style. I hope we get more little animated shorts like this. Yeah, no, okay, so here we go. Let's I guess now we go straight into Imaginarium Theater. I don't remember what the elements on the table are at the moment, though. I also need to... Oh, that just blacks out the screen? Okay, that's cool. That's good to know, I guess. Let me turn this music back on. Or, we either do the in-game music, or we use like other music. Oh, and let me also, I don't need YouTube open anymore. The only thing is I like using the other music, but it doesn't show up in the VOD because copyright. Spiral Abyss rewards. Sure, let's grab that. Alcohol. Current theater is fun. Alright, hang on, let me take a peek real quick. Oh, it's still, oh right, it hasn't reset yet. Okay, so it's still Pyro, Hydro, and Geo. Alright, we grab the rewards real quick from the 36-star Abyss. Yes, there it is. The 36-star Abyss. Alright, we're not doing this yet, though. So that means next time we do this, we only have to do floors 11 and 12. Not bad. I think the last time I got 36 stars before this previous time, the first time I got 36 stars, I don't think they had the ability to skip floors. I don't remember exactly when that was. Pyrohydro, yes, it is. Current spiral is awful. Oh no, we just had a really good one though. Why is the current one awful? I mean, I guess I'm glad that we had a good one before an awful one, and they weren't just all awful. Welcome back, Jua. Before we go into theater, we do a couple things here. We need to check out the thespian tricks. Why did it switch us out of our... Why did it switch our outfit? For what purpose? You did theater for a friend today, it was fun. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Never mind. I guess I've already checked out these. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I have a fair amount of built Pyro, Hydro, and Geo, so hopefully this doesn't go terribly. The witches do not believe in you having clothes. Okay, not lore. Apples and Sincedias are the most common and economical fruits available on the market during harvest season. Between the two, apples have the longer ripening period and are consequently sweeter, possessing greater sugar content. Mondstadt Botanical Yearbook. Having persevered to the very end, the light of dawn is but a heartbeat away. Your lengthy exhaustion shall receive succor, and the future is suffused with honeyed sweetness. The fruit of your sweating brow is about to ripen. You need only reach out and pluck it. The harvest reaped by the hard-working is the most marvelous tale in this world. So rejoice and be merry, for this labor shall soon be your richest reward. I do like that as a sort of, is allegory the right word? I don't know, but I do like it as a good little motivational thing. Previous spiral was a moment before the actual storm coming. Yeah, I guess I should have seen it coming. We can't all have, like, we can't always have super easy Spiral Abyss, I guess. If you have Nogcry characters that are well built, it's not that bad, but if you don't, well, you'll see. Are you talking about theater? Or Spiral Abyss? Oh, right, the Arcanum. Wait, let's check our collection real quick. Good players don't need to rely on Nogcry characters there. Yeah, it's a good thing I've never claimed to be a good player. Alright, we've got Strength and Justice, and that is it. Meanwhile, fighting for your life in Spiral Abyss 12. Oh no, Mochi. Wait, did you do last season's Spiral Abyss? Talking about Spiral. Okay, theater's fine. Typing is hard. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is... Let's see. I don't know who's got the better characters here. I think some of those I might have a better build. Maybe. Maybe. Hang on. First, supporting cast. Oh, why did I do that? Hang on. Pyro, Hydro. I guess if someone wants to... Let's see, hang on. This is fine. If someone wants to borrow my C6 R5 Triple Crown 4-piece Husk Noelle, feel free. Aside from that, I don't know. I feel like most people have Columbina and Inefa. Well, Inefa's not on roster. I feel like most people have Columbina, Nivlet, Zabai. I mean, my Navia's not... Okay, actually, Navia's crit's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I guess I'll put Columbina on there. But yeah, feel free to borrow my Noelle if you want. Did up to Spiral 11 and then that's it. Oh, okay, I see. Blessings are still important even in this theater. Last Spiral was much easier than normal. A bunch more people got 36 stars. Guess they over-corrected a bit. I mean, I'll take it. I will take the 36-star rewards. The offer for your Noelle is appreciated and ignored. No. Why? Why? She's beautiful. She's perfect. Why would you say this? This is one of those moments where they're trying to gain hard data with extremely hard Abyss. Unfortunately, this came too soon. Usually hard Abyss doesn't come until 0.5 to 0.8. Ignores because you've already done theater. Do it again. I don't know. Just do it again. The Varka ring is coming. Varka. He has things to explain and potentially sins to atone for. Lunar mode difficulty. Okay, so these are the trial characters. We have Thundering Pulse on Yoimiya. I think that one's better. I'm going to say... Oh, their Coming's got 2-piece, 2-piece. No, wait, that's mine. Hang on. 4-piece Witches. That makes more sense. But Fruitful Hook, I think, is better for him than Serpent Spine, no? Though it's a lower level. Plunging attack crit rate. We're gonna go with ours. Oh, they've got a 5-piece. That might actually be better. Of ER. What's her ER? Wait, hang on. Can we see? So increases her burst by 25% of ER. Can we see her ER? Oh wait, it's over here. No, it's not. 243. 243 times 25% is 61. That's it? Wait, that seems like nothing. Wait, why does that seem like nothing? Am I thinking about this correctly? Hang on. Increases her burst damage by 25% of ER. A maximum 75 bonus. I'm confused. Oh no. Oh, that's percentage. Oh, it's 61%. No? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we go with ours. It's easier to work with. Because I know what these numbers are. Though, that being said... 186, 76, 122. I mean, the only thing that's better about theirs is the ER, right? Plus the set, the artifact set. Only if I take your Columbina. I'm gonna have to look at all the different Columbinas out there. Stop barking up a notch. Oh no, the black shirt, only Varka. The black shirt, only Varka made many thirsty bean come out of hiding. It brought you a bit of laughter. Oh goodness. Oh no. From the animation, just like him with the, just like, when he's talking with Barbeloth, her name's Barbeloth, right? Because it calls him, Alice calls her Barbie. Yeah, anyways, but yeah, like his slim cut, like deep V-neck black shirt. That's the deal, take it or leave it. At some point you need to blame Jean, she is acting Grandmaster. Yeah, but she's acting Grandmaster. She can't be the Grandmaster. It's ultimately she's acting in his stead. Anything that she says is as if he said it. So really, he's a double fault if that's the case. The difficult part of Genshin for you is still the damage multiplier while also having to account for enemies' defense and resistance. Yeah, there's a lot of math that goes into this game. Bina upon you. Emblem of Sever Fate is currently Yelan's best in slot, but if you have a better weapon or talents, might not matter. Let's see, they put her on Sacrificial for higher ER after damaging an opponent with a skill. Okay, so that's probably fine. We just have... Well, hang on, 61%. Yikes. That's half the ER for the same level 90 weapon. It's also an R1. I think we go with our Yelan. Now, their Barbara's their Barbara's probably gonna be better. We're gonna go with their Barbara. And probably their Chiori. Wait, they put Cinnabar Spindle on Chiori? Wait, I made that joke. I was gonna put Cinnabar Spindle on her. Wait, that's so funny. Because we still have her, oh, we have her on 2-piece Husk, 2-piece Golden Troop. They have her on a 5-piece Golden Troop. Just a lot of skill damage increase. Honestly, yeah, I think that's better. And then a C1 versus a C6 Yunjin with Prototype Starglit. What are they? Wait, what is the thought process here? After using a skill, normal and charge attack damage is increased by 8%. But that's only for her. That's not for Noelle or anyone else. That's just for her. This one will increase defense by 32%, which she scales off of. I think, honestly, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think we go with all of ours except for the Barbara. I think Barbara's the only one that's like maybe subjectively better. Let's see. Don't think Noah read the deal. I thought I did. Wait. Yeah, if I take your Columbina, right? That's what your deal was? Yeah, Barbeloth. Classic null. Pulls up the camera for actual Varka banner day. Be ready to catch null in 4K. What do you mean? What do you mean? Varka did try to hand off the Grandmaster role to Jean. Jean refused because she said she isn't ready. It's an ER stat stick. Which one? Wait, I've gone through all of them. Which one were we talking about? Yunjin ER stat stick? Oh, I see. I'd rather go for the defense with the extra defense. I think this ultimately works out better for her, depending on the comp, but I'll probably use her for off-field support. I just think where she belongs right now. Looks like a weapon for Kachina. I'm pretty sure it can also work on Kachina. I think it might be one of Kachina's recommended, actually, if not her best in slot. It might be her best in slot. I don't know. I didn't build Kachina. It's a 4-star ER spear. Although they maybe could have used Kitane. Yeah, they could have. Kitane, I think, is a far better stat stick for her. But I don't know. Everything besides Barbara. Oh, and Chiori. I forgot. We're gonna go with their Chiori. Somehow Reddit gets missed that somehow. Kitina's best in slot is Favonius Lands. Oh, okay. Kitane is EM. Wait, is it? Wait. Huh. No, wait. I'm looking this up. Kitane Cross Spear is... It is EM. Why was I thinking it was ER? Huh, I don't know. Okay, well, yep. Yeah, you're right, Crash. Footprint of the Rainbow is second. Okay, that makes sense. Probably is EM. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go with these. All of ours except the Trial Barbara and the Trial Chiori. Special guest stars. Nice. Easy. And Noelle. And Farina. And Columbina. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Ooh, that's tough. Oh boy. You. I mean, sure, Shield. Mona. And then I guess we can. Jurin's good. Even not built Jurin, I think, is decent. Right? And then we can add Albedo. I guess. Hopefully this doesn't, like, screw us over. Mualani. Do we want another Siege Wing? Or, I mean, another healer? Guys talking about a herd of female sheep with how many use? To grab a supporting cast. Right. Thank you, Jua. Thank you. We'll choose one more here. I mean, sure, Mawika. She's level 70 and not really built. Like, if we take a look at her... Yikes! Well, okay, to be fair, though. Her weapon, crit rate, like, ascension, like, it's so low. What is it at max level? 1,000 Blazing Suns. At max level, it is 11% crit rate. And I think that's so sad. Not enough Hydro, so you'll struggle. Alright, let's see. How many Hydros do we have? 8? No, I think we're fine. I mean, maybe I could switch out Malwika for another Hydro. Or, you know, we grab a Hydro supporting cast. In fact, that's what we'll do here. So it'll be 10, 9, 10. So honestly, I think we're fine. Definitely not enough. What do you mean? It'll be even across the board for the most part. Well, let's think about this. So we've got Vaporize and then Crystallize for both. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Supporting cast. We can get another Hydro here anyways. Chua has a C4 Farina. That's base. Sonic has a C6 though. Okay, we've got competition for Farinas. C6. C2 Columbina. Another C2 Columbina. Okay, so this one's Cobalt's. Okay, weapon. Okay. Okay, so both are 4-piece. I'm gonna take a leap and say Cobalt is probably a little bit more built, just because I know Cobalt. 57 over 296. 57, 296, and 115. 57, 296, 115. Okay, so the ER is higher. The crit's lower, but I don't think that matters as much for her as a support. I guess I didn't also look at the main stats. 37.8. And then like 1,000. Also 37.8 and over 1,000. So yeah, I think Cobalt's got a better C2 Columbina there. There's a C2 Columbina, C6 Farina. We have a Farina, so maybe I should go for the character we don't have. Yo, Novelette in his fit. A C6 Xingqiu. C1 Novelette, C2 Novelette, a C2 Kokomi. Oh, Waffles C6 level 100 Nilu. I have a Nilu. I don't know if she's in the team, actually, because I don't really know how to use her that great. Her weapon is meant to up crit damage more than crit rate. Yes, it just sucks that, like, it's barely any crit rate. Obsidian set basically gave you free crit anyway. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I really should build my Malwika. I probably should have done it before I went to the theater, but oh well. Your Vienna pieces hurt you physically. DPS normal attack Nilu. DPS normal attack Nilu. I don't know. I don't know how to Nilu. Alright, we've got a C6 Farina, a C6 Nilu, a C2 Columbina. And I've sort of been ignoring all the non-Hydro characters. Let's see. There's a C6 Zhongli, that's Skulls. C6, I forgot about the C6 Hu Tao that Sonic has. So C6 Farina, C6 Hu Tao. We'll go with our Hu Tao, not because she's better, but because I have her, and I'd have to look for a replacement on the team. Alright, I think... I don't know. Thank you for the care package and the Hydrate Cobalt. You do 2 E's into normal attack with C6 Nilu. Do 2 E's into normal attack with C6 Nilu. Okay, so then should we go with C6 Nilu or... Okay, it's a C6 level 100 Nilu. Let's also look at the build too. This is Waffles' Pride and Joy. So as Noelle is mine, Nilu is Waffles. So she is 55,000 HP, 51 over 211, and then 112 ER. This guy needs water. I do. Thank you. Doesn't matter. You'll struggle for both on-field and off-field Hydro for a fair bit. Even though they're like basically even across the board, why would I need more Hydro? Just saw your username pass by and immediately thought identity was stolen. Couldn't tell you why. Welcome in, Niche. Yeah, I was just looking at supporting cast. How you doing? So whichever is most beneficial. I'll see. All right. Well, I guess we'll see. Note C6 Nilu has... Wait, why? Let me look at the actual... Also, what is Nilu's C6? I guess I'll never know. All right, good talk game. 2-piece, Hydro, and HP. Must be really good rolls to HP to have 55,000. Oh, also her sig. At R5, okay. Based. And then that's okay, cool. Triple Crown. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so the options are, I don't know. it's either the C6 Nilu, the C6 Farina. Oh, right. Where's Sonic? C6 Farina, or the C4, one of the C4 Columbinas. Sorry, C2 Columbinas. Cobalt, I will give you the choice. If we go with Columbina, do you think I should go with yours or go with this one? The crit stats are slightly better on this one, but I don't know if that matters enough because yours has slightly better like base stats. This place needs a lot of water. Does it really? But I don't have that much water. Doing alright, just chilling. Hope you're doing well. I have been. Well, okay. I've actually had a rough weekend and a rough day at work, but I'm still here. So, for you, Candace carried this ship. Do I even have a built Candace? I don't think I do. She's like, she's below level 70. That's not good. R5 key gives like 110% HP. Go with one of the Columbinas because Columbina can help with the Nodcry guest and the Geo characters, while Nilu is kind of lacking Dendro friends. Okay, you know, that's valid. That is a valid take. So we've got the 2 Columbinas right here. It's more of a comfort versus damage thing. More ER makes her feel better, but damage is damage. So the ER is 140 versus 115. Okay. Then yeah, we'll go with Cobalt. We'll go with your C2 Cobalt. Oop. Oh, right. Okay, well, we still have to choose another one. I guess we go with Nilou. She is not greatly built. I'm not gonna lie. There's our team. There is our team. Have an okay Farina, if I remember correctly. She's okay. Yeah, she is fine. But mostly I built her as a Noelle support, so Nilou at C6 just turns max HP into crits. Wait, really? That's crazy. Nilou outside of Dendro teams is just a Hydra applicator. But are you saying that in like a good way or a not good way? Because everyone's hyping up the C6 Nilou here. You want to go to your and see your Columbina? Alright, let's see your Columbina. That's not what I meant to do. Jua's Columbina. C1, weapon, and the ER is 163. That is a little... And then 79 over 187. What does the C2 Columbina do? Because I can't read these. What do the constellations do up to C2? Need to farm so many pieces. I feel you right there. I feel you there. A C6 Nilou is like a C6 Kokomi. If you're getting Nilou anyways, go with the big one. I mean, you know what? I haven't actually checked. I haven't actually compared with my Columbina, who's also not great. Like, she's fine, but everyone else has a better build. 72, 147, 140. Actually, hang on, that's actually not terrible. I might take this back unless... Oh, my model's glitching out. Her constellations are very mad, it's like whatever. C1 lets her do gravity instantly and get more effects. C2 lets her get more gravity and more effects. Passively gives elevated damage. Okay, interesting. So, what do we think about this then? If we go with my Columbina, and then we take out this Nilou. Oh, where is she? Take out this Nilou and replace with the C6 R5 level 100 Nilou. Right, where is she? There she is. How does this team look? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Why did she go to the top? Okay, what do we think about this? Minacons also passively give elevated damage. Oh, also, hang on, let me check something. Yeah, let's turn that off. Okay, so, for more information, look at Bina 34. Do not actually, oh gosh. No. But that is the increase she gets for C2. You just have to get into theater ASAP with whatever you have. Supports are moved up to the front. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Okay. Forget to stop that. Yeah, no. Oh no, it's not desktop. I was using headphones. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, no, that's only on the YouTube side, the YouTube scene. No, it's just because I had the Steam VC one open from when I was doing Valorant. Are you tired, Tiff? You should rest if you need to rest. The upside about Bina C1 is it turns her into a shielder with Geo units, which may be useful here. I don't know it's something that we necessarily need, especially with how much Geo there is. We may just have enough crystallized for like extra shields for the ones who don't have their own shields. Every Bina havers, because... Oh, you envy Bina havers because yours was replaced by Diluc. Oh no. I'm sorry, Annie. Hopefully you get her on the rerun. C2 increases her own HP and makes active characters have more stats based off of her HP, different for each lunar reaction. Oh, you're repeating with the oh, I see. Wait, actually, where is our DM? Okay, gotcha. Beacons also just show up on her back. Oh yeah, on the ring. I think that's such a cool detail. Like, she really is Hoyo's favorite child at the moment. Lunar Charge, Attack, Lunar Bloom, EM, Lunar Crystallized, Defense. Oh, so yeah, so it's pretty cool which con she is. Yeah, it's a really cool detail. In the most Razor language. Nice. Thank you for the Razor language. She'll come back a few months later. I'll have to wait and not get into a car accident in the meantime. Yes, please don't get into a car accident. Please be safe, Annie and everyone. Alright, this is, I think, the lineup we go with. I'm not hearing any dissent, so we go with... What is it telling me? Is it just giving me an overview? It's just an overview. Okay. Thank you for this. And thank you for that. Okay. So, off the bat, we can just invite someone. Let's look at the bosses. Okay, PMA. Oh, gosh, no. No. No, I detest it. I hate this duo so much. Okay, alright. Gold Flame Kukusor Tyrant. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I hate how they do this one in theater. I had such a hard time last time I fought it. And then Legatus Golem. Okay, that's fair. We have enough Geo to carry us through. PMA might be tricky. We've got 3 until we get there. Who do we have? Who can we get? Selectable alts. We can just straight up... Oh, it's from 6 random. Okay, well, that's still not a bad... That's still not a bad draw. It's saying, are you sure? Gotcha, gotcha. Encountering a drunk driver is always beyond your control. Yeah, that's fair. Just, you know, please stay as safe as you can. It's not like you force that random driver to drink alcohol. Absolutely, yes. I totally get you. Don't drink and drive, kids. The duo is actually worse here. No! Cobalt, why would you say this to me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. C1 different effects per reaction. LC gains energy. LB more interruption resistance. L crystallize gets a shield. Okay. Duo is actually worse here significantly. And this is why you want as much Hydra as possible, not to mention the looter cards. Oh, okay, okay. Surely it'll be fine. So we have Pyro Reactions for PMA, Healers for the duo, Hydro for the Natlan Flyer, and Geo for the final boss. You only speak the truth. Main issue for here for the duo is they do not group up. That's rough. Okay. Let's brainstorm this again. So, Jua says Pyro Reactions for PMA. Is that really the best way? Probably. Or just any big damage dealer. Really, really far, like comically evil? No, but why? Okay, idea. Let me brainstorm for those guys. For those two then. We can get a little bit of distance with Yelan. I could do the silly Yelan and Yoimiya combo. I don't know how well that's gonna work out though. Probably not very. Ah, that's rough. Okay, okay, okay. PMA, duo, Hydro. We're just gonna have to wait and see. What's the best Hydro character we can use against this Gold Flame? If all it does is immediately take to the sky. We can't use Nouvellette. Coffee, welcome in. Thank you for the at. Because the duo hates... Yeah, no, the game hates me at this point. You just said Pyro Reactions because Pyro isn't really needed for the other bosses. I see. Gotcha, gotcha. You can make do with other elements just easier to prioritize the Pyro since no boss is especially weak to Pyro. Okay, then for that, we'll probably go with the level 70 Malweek if we can get her. That's kind of beyond our control at this point. PMA is where you drop your worst damage dealer / character since it isn't the hardest. But again, that's not necessarily within our control. Yelan because Archer. Blessings are the most important here. Yeah, maybe if we go with this, we can get one blessing. No, I lied. We can get 2. I misread that. That's 280, not 180. Because they have shoddy built characters, the blessings pick up the pace. That's true. That's valid. Okay, so let's go ahead and invite Theater in one sentence, luck of the draw. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of luck of the draw, let's see who we get for this little gamba. Oh, cool. We got a refund as well. Hear me out. Wait, no, hang on. Nilu's not going to help with the Gold Flame Kukusaur. We need Hydro that can shoot far. That's why we would need Yelan. But I don't think Yelan's gonna last all the way until that stage. Farina's not gonna help either because the Salon Solitaire doesn't fly. Okay. What if we just take Nilu? What if we just take Nilu for the PMA? Alternatively, for duo, they do not matter if your single target nuking is strong enough. Farina summons, they do? They genuinely do. Wait, they fly? Wait, the Star Wars meme, they fly now? Okay. We're saving Farina for Kukusaur if we can get her. They'd be slow, but they can fly up there. I mean, as long as they can do that, like, Hydro application while it's in the air, that actually might help. There's only a finite number of invites before each boss. Wait, really? I've seen so many invites before, though. I'm pretty sure at one point I nearly invited the whole cast. What's the limited number? Because is the limited number all of them? They have so much hate in their hearts they can fly. Don't with it using a combo Farina and Tartaglia. Wait, I didn't see Tartaglia this time, and I'm pretty sure he's not. No, he might be level 6. Is he level 60? I thought I brought Tartaglia into a fight before. How was B-Day Party shenanigans yesterday? It was good. It was fun. Yeah, we just did some repo. And it was actually, yesterday was super chill. Doing RV with you and the boys, and then switching over to celebrate birthday and do repo. It was actually a really good day. Didn't use Farina against Kukusaur. Child with simple charge attack is enough. Yeah, no, like, I applaud you for having a child that can do enough Hydro to it. The thing is, there's an ICD on the Pyro Shield for the Kukusaur. So it didn't matter how much Hydro I was doing to it. It was a specific, like, time until the shield was broken. Which is stupid. That's a stupid thing. Like, I'm hitting it with so much Hydro, there shouldn't be an ICD, in my opinion. You did it with Farina and Kokomi? Alright, I don't know. Do we go with the Nilu? I think we're gonna go with the C6 Nilu for PMA. Doesn't matter about damage, you just apply multiple units of Hydro attacks. No, it doesn't matter about damage, you're right. But it matters how, like, you can attack it. Let's say you attack it with 20, just as an arbitrary number, you attack it with 20 Hydro attacks at once. It'll only take one instance of Hydro. And then, like, you can keep hitting it with a barrage. You can hit it with a barrage of Hydro non-stop for 10 seconds. But it'll only do one chunk and then wait. And then one chunk and then wait. And then one chunk. You can't just, like, consistently drain the Pyro Shield. That's ICD. That's what I said! That's what I said! I literally said ICD! But, yeah, so, like, the last time I fought it, I did bring Child. I did bring Tartaglia. And it would only take, like, chunks of damage at a time. So, sure you did? I did! Non-stop for 10 seconds. Okay, how that works? If that's how that works. No, it's like, so, and the thing is, there's no, like, Actually, no, we have Bubblegun Traveler. If you shoot the bubblegun at him, he's only gonna take chunks of damage. Like, you can be hitting him consistently the entire time, but it's just gonna be a chunk of his shield, and then a chunk, and then a chunk, and then I think it's like 4 chunks until it's down. Just full charge it and attack it. Use Pyro Geo as DPS against Kugosaur afters. No, that doesn't work though, is the thing. I've tried, it doesn't work. It would only take a certain amount because of the ICD. And I don't know if it's like maybe it's a per, like, character ICD, but I'm pretty sure I've tried multiple characters, multiple Hydras against it. It might just be its own Pyro Shield ICD. You killed the dino with a never? Okay, that's based. With level 4 Pyro Geo Blessings, you get 40% Pyro and Geo Res Shred. Ooh. Alright, we need to get that. We need to get the Geo Res Shred. And no one said anything dissenting, so we're gonna go with the
Anything
Nilu.
I can help you with?
Ooh, Mystery Cash, thank you. Companion events cost 10 fewer. Brilliant Blessings cost 10 more. Honestly, I think that's fine. We don't usually re-roll. Having this one, it's just the one time. No, wait, no, it's not. It's for the rest of the theater, isn't it? Blessings upon you. Thank you, Cobalt. Appreciate it. And thank you for the lurk. By the way, Nilu wasn't a great choice. Would have carried the lunar floors. Thanks for telling me when I was asking 10 minutes ago. Alright, yeah, we don't usually reroll, so I think this is fine, even though it changes. The -10 and +10 is for the whole theater, not just the next stage, right? Rerolls are better. If you say so. I don't usually reroll, but we'll go for it. Thank you for the care package, Orchid. Blessings are greater than companions. Yeah, okay. Fair point. And speaking of... Alright, we'll go with this one. And then we can invite another companion. I'm gonna do it. Because there's... I mean, yes, blessings are nice and fine and everything, but hear me out. 60... The blessings are 60, and the companions are 80. That's enough. If we get another blessing after this, we can get it. Oh, even better. We got another refund. Ooh, okay. Let's go with... We could be a little silly and go with Albedo. Each blessing gives an EM boost. Wait, each blessing does? Has that always been the case, or is that specific to this theater? If the option is companion or companion, you also pick a companion. You only have one more external support left. Wait, do I really only? Hang on. Oh, it's not gonna tell me here. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Each level of blessing increases EM. No, I mean like every theater. Not level, but every theater that we've had has always been the case. For every theater? Okay. Maybe I didn't understand the cards when I read them, because I one thing about Genshin that is like a love-hate relationship with the game is how they have to make everything sound so... Like, they have to add so much flavor text that everything has its own name. I would really like it to just say, you know, like, just call things stacks, or just call things, you know, basic name, basic terminology. But everything has to have a fancy name. And I like it, but it also makes it hard for me personally to understand sometimes. I have to actually, like, focus a lot more on what I'm reading. Since theater's time immemorial. Because blessings do change text, they're not always the same. Okay, so it's not just me then. Like, fair enough, like, I get that, like, it's kind of on me, but okay, it's at least, there's some reasoning behind it. Oh, right, I got a care package. Okay. We will go with the albedo. At the end of the day, get good on media literacy. That's not even the issue.
Some in the field
thank you for the... Oh, another mystery cache. Thank you for the extra hydrate, Jua. Ooh. So, we're dealing with more characters. Select one character at random. If you successfully complete this Axe combat event with these characters in your party, you get 20 Fantasia flowers. I mean, that's okay. Thank you for the ad, Jua. And for the check-in. One random special guest star joins the principal cast, but after completing this combat event, no more alt cast members will join the principal cast. That's just for one... I have to ask this every single time, because in addition to, like, the other stuff, the wording for some of these things aren't always clear. So when it says, after completing... So it's saying after completing this combat event, no alt cast members will join. And that's just after completing this one. Let's see. Hydro Geo is also good, but for you, as long as prioritize level 4 vape, everything else is fine. Just for this round, not the entirety of this round only. Okay, perfect. If it was the entirety, the theater would be impossible. That's what I'm saying. But you never know. Like, sometimes things just screw you over, and you can't do much about it. So, okay. So we get one random, and then we don't get a choice after. I don't know if I like that trade-off. This one, especially since we're at the very beginning, and it can literally be anyone. So I don't want to do that. Select one character at random. If you successfully complete this Axe combat event, which I'm sure we will, with these characters. Okay, with these characters, so one in your party, you will get 20. Sure, why not? Having flowers is nice anyways. Chiori. Alright. Level 2. So, Crash is saying to prioritize level 4 vape. So we'll go ahead and get a second vape. Now, this is where I always get a little confused. So when vape is triggered on an opponent, unleash something. Well, I'm just going to call them something. I don't need to know the actual names. I just need to know that something happens that deals the corresponding damage to the opponent's hit. This effect can be triggered up to once every 4 seconds and 3 seconds. I think, personally, the lower cooldown is better. But I also know that we have slightly less hydro. I don't know if that matters, because it's going to be hydro on the field anyways. Though, we could potentially be saving hydro if we string them out longer by only bringing 1 or 2. That means even if you reroll, you're not recruiting peeps. Just end this round and then you can recruit again. Get hydro. You need the extra off-field hydro. Blessings will help you for... Okay, so we'll get hydro then. Alright, there we go. So now we need to beat one of these with Chiori for the... we don't have to. We don't have to get the 20 flowers, but I don't see why not. Okay, so Earthguard, Ruin Greater. Oops, too far. 75, 80. Pyro has an advantage. Yes, Pyro has an advantage, but I don't really want to take Pyro into this. What if Chiori, Albedo, Yunjin, and Gaming? We just go in with these 4 for the first one, and then focus on Vaporize the second time. If you do Chiori, you'll get 20 extra more flowers. Sometimes I've been short by 10 flowers for something, and it's sucked. And we don't necessarily need to go that route. I just also don't want to use characters that are decently good for later ones, for later stages. In my mind, some of these, like, Albedo's not going to be... We're going to lose in, like... We're going to have a lower return on investment for saving Albedo than just using him in the beginning because of the way he's built. Same thing with Gaming. They're... Essentially, we're just going to say they're weaker characters. The ones I have are weaker builds, weaker characters. Using them in the beginning is better than saving them, I think. Just as a general rule of thumb. Not counting, like, niche circumstances or reactions necessarily. You just had the mystery cache event for it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can do that. We can do that. But we don't have to. We don't need the 20 flowers. But it would be nice to have. Sometimes I am short even by 10 flowers. I think we do that. Because if we go with this one, we have to fight with Gaming and Yoimiya. And I don't see that working out very well. We're gonna go with the 2 robots. I understand. Alright. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, and 4? No, I kind of want to save Yunjin, though. Okay. Double Pyro. I don't know who else Yoimiya would be useful against besides PMA. Or even like, well, hang on, let's see. These 2, I guess. If we use her for this one, we'll have to save her for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we just don't bring her then. Barbara? For Vape? Perhaps, maybe. Hang on. Surely this works. Surely this is fine. Someone called you alternative 8 arc. I mean, I may have if you weren't, you know, a regular. Like if I didn't know you before this, I might have as well. But I'm sorry that you got confused for alternative 8 arc. Whoever alternative 8 arc is out there, maybe they're now known as alternative bark. Isn't wrong. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're just gonna send it. We're gonna see what happens. Alright.
Mighty mythical beast.
I forgot what Albedo's thing. We're just gonna do this because I forgot what it does. Okay.
Delicate as silk. Let the show be.
Up to it, Manzai.
Alright, can we actually... Wait. We can't hit that, can we? We can't hit the eye. Nope. That's fine. Oh, that's the wrong... Ah, dang it. Hang on. Where are my characters? There we go. Hey, my guy. Hey, my guy. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Oh, we actually... Wait, we did hit it. Okay. That's good to know. Technically, it is your name, but is Bark not 8 arc? If you name, people will refer to you by your new name unless they dead name you. Yeah. This helping they could call you Bark. Extra off-field hydro is helping. It is. It did definitely help. And cool, we got the 20 flowers. Thank you, Chiori. Ooh. I got... Oh, man. Sure. I think it kind of sucks that we might have to use Hu Tao so early on, but at the same time, I don't think it's a huge deal. Versus, like, using Chevreuse, because Chevreuse is support, but our current lineup isn't looking great for needing a support. We need our Pyro DPS, I think. And we got a free Mr. Cash. Love to see it. Future events are drawn. One of... Yup, that's my luck. Consume all flowers, all 140, and one random alt? Nah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna have a little more control over it. Alright, level 3 vape. Yep. And then we can get another companion. We get 90 in the next one, so we'll be... Oh! I'm doing this for you, Crash. Crash, I am doing this for you. I would have gone with the companion now and then hope for a level 4 vape down the road. But you said to prioritize level 4 vape. I am doing this for you. Companion level 4 blessings are fine. Nah. You said to prioritize level 4 a while ago, so I'm going to do this just for you. We're gonna get the level 4, and we're guaranteed a companion anyways for every stage, or for every, like, you know, whatever these are between acts from now on. So super convenient. Yeah, no, I agree. It is also going to be very convenient. So there we go. Now, this one's quite different. So characters deal 50% increased vape when triggering it on opponents. Or when triggering vape, Tidal Shock Unleashed is upgraded to Titanic Tide. Deals greater hydro damage to opponents in a larger AoE. Number 1? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because number 2 is only good for small instances. I'm glad you said something, because I was going to, like, just instantly think, like, it was gonna be 50-50, or more like 45-55. I was leaning slightly towards this, so we'll go with number 1. Alright, so now what are we fighting? Okay. Don't we need Electro for this one specifically? What's the other one? Who are you? Hydro Rogue. And... oh. This is fine. They're not the sledgehammers? Okay. Then never mind. I guess there's a mob of them though. 65 also, like, the 10 extra seconds to just fight 2 different types of enemies. I don't know what the quantity is. It's probably like 2 and 2. It's not gonna be 1 and 1, I don't think. She reels you with bullets? Oh, it's that one. Oh, I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who that is, and I don't have characters to protect me from that right now. We're just by default gonna go with this one then. We're just gonna go with this one. Okay. So we're going to use... I mean, so C6 Nilou is a Hydra DPS. We're also going to take a Pyro DPS. We're going to take both of them. We're going to dual DPS the PMA because I dislike it that much, I guess. For this one, we may have to use both of Hu Tao's charges just for this. Because while she is great, I don't know that I'll be able to get much value out of her specifically in other stages. Certainly not in other bosses. Oh, I need to save Yelan though, don't I? That's rough. Okay, what if we just use Gaming then? Again, we just go with Gaming one more time. All she wants to say is Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Goated reference. Well, she can wait another 10 months. Okay, what if... Okay, we use Nilou for this one. And then we use Nilou's second charge. next act on PMA. Because she won't help here when it's in the sky. That's not gonna help. That's Geo, and yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna help here either. So I think we use one Nilu charge here, and her second one on the next. We have Gaming here, I guess, just to be silly Gaming, and use up both of his charges. Hu Tao's first charge will be on PMA. Maybe Yelan as well. We can use Albedo here too. I don't think we're gonna much use from Albedo, and he's certainly not going to last until the Legatus Golem. Besides, we'll have other Geos by then, surely. Surely we'll have Noelle by that point. If we don't have Noelle by Legatus Golem again, I am going to lose my mind. Don't worry, Neely DPS is a threat. Good. Good. Now, that being said, I certainly further up the line, we may want more threatening DPSs, so I'm a little hesitant for that reason to bring Nilu in right now. I may actually just swap and use Hu Tao here, and then use one charge for Nilu on PMA, and save Hu Tao again for I really don't know. It's just a random act. A random, like, one of these. We'll try this. It's not going to be difficult either. Like, we're only on Act 2, so it's not going to be difficult. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out who I can afford to lose. Can confidently say that C6 Nilu? Okay, perfect. Then we'll go ahead and use one Hu Tao. We've got the dual Pyro as well for the 25% attack. And then Albedo's gonna go say goodbye after this. I guess also Chiori's second one. I'm a little hesitant for that as well. We'll use one of Yunjin's. Just because I don't really see like another option given our current roster. All right, let's do it. Let's send it.
Coming to be.
Flags up! And leap! Break a leg!
Mighty mythical beast!
Is it really only one rogue and one of the other guy? Wait, I thought it would be like 2 and 2. Is it really only gonna... Okay. Here, let's... We have no Natlin. We have no Natlin. Wait. This is not great. I just... Okay, hang on.
Burst forth.
Flags fly! Observe! Strike is one!
We're doing nothing. Okay. We are going to change. We're going to change the team. We're doing nothing to this guy. Alright. We take out Yunjin, and we sub in Barbara.
I'll protect us.
Coming to be. Many happy returns.
Alright. Oh, right. I was like, why is Hu Tao still, like, not almost dead after using her skill?
Let's dance.
And cool. That worked out better. Ooh. Okay. Do we take... Which god do we take into the next fight, considering it's PMA at level, or Act 3? I think we go with... Yeah, I think we go with Mawika. Because I think Zabai's pretty booty without Hydrolunar Crystallize. Yeah. We'll save Zabai, especially like if we need like extra Geo reserves down the line. So we'll go with Mawika. No, I do agree with you on that, Crash. Alright. Just a straight up companion invite. Let's go with... Yeah, we're gonna prioritize blessings here again. That's fine. And we cannot do anything else. Climactic Showdown. Let's go. We said 1, 2. And it's, I guess Mawika's kind of acting as a support in this one. She's not a DPS the way I have her built. She's not fully built. So Waffles and Nilu is gonna have to carry. Who else did we say? Sure. We'll do this. I don't mind. Does it take damage yet? Okay, I think it is.
Observe! Break a leg!
Oops.
Light of the blazing sun!
Just get down here, please.
Scatter! Yeah! This dance is for you!
I'm just throwing things at it at the moment. I'm not specifically trying for anything specifically. Oh, right. Team comp. I forgot. I was like, where's her ER?
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Get down here. Get down here. Yeah, look at all that damage. Look at all that. So, it's so unfortunate. Alright, break up. And eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Unleash your grand finale!
Wrath from the sky!
Positions! Yeah!
Okay, that was huge. Thank you, Nilu. Oh wait, we can just do this.
Light it up!
We can just do that. Okay. Cool. Oh, we didn't get the... Surely we can get it within 80 seconds. I didn't see how far behind we were. Can just use off-field Mawika E and let Nilu carry. Yeah, I realized that when I saw like she was still proccing things. I forgot that that was a thing. So yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna redo that. If you have some spare weaklings you want to get rid of, you can toss them into an Arcane Challenge 1, and just run for your life. That's true. Alright, we're gonna do this again because I absolutely agree. We can just use Mawika skill and let Nilu carry. Oh, why are we turning around?
Lend me a hand. Flags up. Observe. Strike is one.
Burn it down!
Nope, nope. I want...
Yeah.
Get down here. What are you doing up there? Honestly, yeah.
Pyroclastic surge!
Dance with the waves. Delicate
Oh,
as silk.
shoot. It's already down. Okay. We got 50-ish seconds.
Observe.
Oh, shoot. You know what? No, we're fine, actually. We're fine.
Break a leg.
Get over here. Thank you. Easy. Thank you, Waffle, for the C6, Nilu. Especially at C6, almost comparable to Nivelet. Yeah, honestly, I may have not considered her potential, her full potential. Oh, who are we fighting next? It's the two... Okay, we're fighting the well, not the next act, but the next boss. So it's 2 regulars, and then this one's going to be the duo. Maybe we take Flint's? Flint's is not necessarily a... Okay, how far apart is the duo? You'll get your first lunar floor, you'll still pick your poison? Oh boy. If it's a lunar floor, should we just go ahead and take Flint's? Or do you mean Lunar Arcana? I realize that's probably what you mean now that I think about it. Always hear of Nilu as the Bloom DPS, so didn't know she could be strong otherwise. Yeah, same. Like, I heard that she was, like, made for a Bloom team comp. Duo Dendro, Duo Hydro. So I thought that was just kind of her role. I don't know. At C4, she becomes Hydro DPS, which is pretty based. Let's go. The thing is, I don't know how far apart these two are. If they're like opposite sides of the arena, far apart, that's pretty criminal, first of all. But I think maybe, just maybe, we don't have another. We can't do Lunar without, wait, he won't proc Lunar on his own, right? If I have him and, say for instance, Yelan, I forget if he can proc Lunar on his own. Can always do Lunar Floor 1 later. Yeah. No, that's valid. That's fair. I probably will save it nearer the end. Don't really look into character constellations often because rarely pull up dupes. Farina was an exception, and she was back when you were free to play, which you're technically not anymore. Won't trigger Ascendant Gleam until you have a second Nodcry character. Right, but not for Ascendant Gleam unless proccing Lunar, like a Lunar reaction. If that's tied to Ascendant Gleam, then that's fine and that sucks. But I mean, aside from that, will he proc Lunar reaction at all on his own? I might just look it up. I'm just gonna look it up. That'll determine whether I bring him right now or not. You still need off-field Hydro? No, I mean, if I bring him and Yelan, so that's what I said. If I bring him and Yelan, will I get Lunar charged? Or does he need another Nodcry, or even just a different Nodcry character to proc Lunar? Oh, that's fine. Okay, you do get Lunar charged? Okay. Alright, then I will take this guy and probably use him and Yelan's first charge on the duo here. And hopefully that's enough, despite the fact that they're on opposite sides of the map. He can trigger Lunar charge himself? Okay, perfect, perfect. That was what I wasn't sure about. Alright, thank you. We'll do that. Yeah, we're going to ignore this for now. Ooh. Let's try and spread these two out now, I think, just because I'm not sure what we're gonna get. A Geo Companion, you say? Oh, don't give that to me now. I want to pull Noelle. Let's see. Choose 1 from 3. 1, 2, 3, 7. There are 7 Geo characters in the alt cast. There's a low... The last time I did this and I wanted Noelle, it just did not want to give me Noelle. I don't think I got Noelle that entire theater. It was so unfortunate. So I think we go with this one. Angie, welcome in. So excited tomorrow Varka comes. Nice, nice. I know how excited you are. But yeah, welcome in. How's your day gone? You only need one of the enablers to trigger Lunar reactions. Flynn's, Inefa, Columbina, Llama, Nuffer, and Horse. 7 principal cast members remaining. Okay, alright, let's see. Neuvillette, Diluc, and Columbina. Wow. Wow, okay. let's plan a little bit here. So we've got 2, and then we've got the duo, which we're taking Flynn's and Elon. None of these are going to help with Legatus Golem, really. Hydro characters have an advantage. But I mean, does that include Columbina? Maybe. We could also... Let's see, what's our distribution look like right now? 3, 2, 1? For elements, we should go with one of the Hydro characters, huh? I could take Neuvillette. You know what? If we go with Neuvillette, he might synergize well with Farina if we can get her for the Kugusaur. Maybe we try that. Now those are some options. That's what I'm saying. Neuvillette is strong. Columbina is the Omni Enabler. Either are pretty good options. I like how you just ignore D-Luke. My D-Luke's not that bad. I actually built D-Luke decently well. Actually, let me take a look at his stats. So he's got everything thrown into attack. 77 over 160. Oh, I forgot. I removed his crit damage for a crit rate circlet. And so this brought down a lot. But honestly, I think it's fine. Oh, I just realized something. I can take him off of Glad. I've had him on this set for so long. Like I said, I've completely forgotten about Marchese, and I think Marchese will work well on him. I'm gonna have to... sidebar. I'm gonna reevaluate my D-Luke build later on. But for now, we're gonna go with one of the Hydros. D-Luke is... Well, he's D-Luke. Hey! Hey! Be screen recording your summons and send it as a Google Drive link in the Genshin chat if someone does send to you. Awesome. I appreciate that, Angie. Good luck on your polls tomorrow. Let's... D-Luke's best in slot is currently Crimson Witch of Flames as of 5.4. Right, for pyro damage. But I mean, if you just want like a strong D-Luke to just take the field whenever, like if you're not necessarily using skill or burst. But then even like when he's in his burst, I'm pretty sure every account or every attack counts for normal and charged, the same way that Noelle's does. Ad breaks for 30 minutes? Yes, I have them set to 30 minutes just so that they aren't... Because if it was every hour, they would be longer breaks. So I just try to have, instead of 3-minute ad breaks, just 1.5-minute ones. Except for Angie, apparently, who's got a 75-second ad. Oh wait, no, hang on. Never mind, that's right, never mind. 1.5 minutes is 90 seconds. So actually, Angie got a shorter ad break. Marchese Hunter is only competitive for D-Luke when Farina is in the team. What about a 2-piece Marchese then? 2-piece Marchese and then 2-piece Glad, or 2-piece Crimson. So 2-piece Marchese and then the other 2 pieces of flex between Glad and Crimson. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, I might be getting sick again. So if my voice sounds a little off and I've been like coughing and sneezing, that is why. My throat's also been feeling like tighter, like the muscles, not necessarily like, not my esophagus this time, just the muscles in my neck have been feeling a little tighter, so speaking sounds a little more strained to me. Back from ads, welcome back. Crimson 2-piece and 18% attack set or 80 EM set is an option when you pick any 2. Okay, well, he's not a priority to me. I was just really happy to have someone. At one time, he had like 90-something% crit rate. He was nearly capped. And it was kind of funny to see. But his crit damage suffered, so I had to switch things around. What are we doing? We're debating between Neuvillette and Columbina. I think maybe Neuvillette and hope for Columbina later. That might be the move. Unless, thinking about it, our current team might... No, because we need more DPS. We have 1, 2, No, we've got enough DPS, right? Surely we have supports. Surely we need supports. We'll go with Columbina.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
Okay, so you'd rather lose to a standard weapon than Flint's weapon if you lose weapon banner now that you think about it? Wait, for why? You'd rather lose to a standard than to Flint's weapon? You don't want Flint's. I thought you had Flint's. I think that makes sense. Columbina might be good for the final boss when you have your Geo. So you change your mind? Yeah. So we'll see. Don't have Flint's or Renefa. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I changed it last minute because I figured maybe having supports. Like, we can take a full, like, mono Geo team into Legato's Golem, I'm pretty sure, and it'll be fine. Having Columbina or Farina will help once its shield is down, but I honestly think a mono Geo team can work. Oh, we're just defending the Leyline monolith. Oh, so this is easy. We just need to distract them. And I don't have Mona. I don't have anyone with summons. Oh, that's unfortunate. Then we go with... There are no summons and there's no crowd control. Here, we'll just distract them with Malwika. I don't think Malwika's worth saving for a future stage. So we're gonna use her for this one as a distraction. And I think these are better to distract than these. The knockback on these is pretty low. These ones I think tank quite a bit. And they also throw things. At least with these ones, let's see. Clearwater, she has to be close up. Close up. Yeah, they're all close up ones, I'm pretty sure. None of them throw things. In theater, using Mono Geo is really hard. Bosses have too much HP. They do inflate HP. Yeah, you have a point with that. But I just mean, like, we'll be able to break its shield. Okay. I will say, when I say Mono Geo, I usually mean Mono Geo with my Noelle. So that kind of offsets things a little bit. It still doesn't... You're still right that the inflated HP is a bit of a challenge. But with Mono Geo, we can break the Geo Shield, and then Noelle can clean up quite a bit on it. Having Farina or Columbina will speed that process up, though, I will say. So, inflation be impacting bosses, too. If you have characters you don't want, you can get more flowers before this by running for your life in case you want to try and get new characters. I mean, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. we're gonna save these characters. I'm gonna wait until we get more characters because I don't want to be at a deficit, if that makes sense. We're gonna try and send this with Malwika and see what happens. So Malwika's distraction. I guess we can use one of Yoimiya's charges here. The only other thing I would use Malwika for right now is probably these. I don't know. The team that's I'm still formulating in my head is Yoimiya and Yelan dual burst, and then Flint's. So Flint's will benefit, or both Flint's and Yoimiya will benefit from Yelan burst. Alright, yeah, I think we'll do these two, and then I don't want to use Yunjin's second try, but we got her at the very beginning. She's one of the trial ones. Or she's not the trial Yunjin, but she's one of the, what's it called? The principal cast. Do we use Hu Tao here? Because we're not going to use Hu Tao here, I don't think. We're not going to use her here, and not going to use her there. We're going to use Hu Tao. I don't know. I don't know. This is borked. This is really borked. Man, that sucks. Those veterans are the local legend equivalents? No. Okay, alright. Well, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm not coping. This is fine. We just need to keep its HP up. Above 35%. We're just distracting. We're just trying to... Okay, they are not. They are tanking all of this.
Light of the blazing sun.
Strike is one. Flags fly.
We don't need to deal damage. We just need them to stay away from this thing. Oh my goodness, stay away.
Time to go.
Yeah, we're... Okay. Actually, hang on. I'm surprised that the motorcycle does not have a... like a larger knockback.
Incinerate. Pyroclastic surge.
Okay, so maybe we go with a different team. Maybe we go with a different team. Maybe I do just kill them. Maybe I do just have to kill them. And if that's the case, then we just do this. Yoimi is there mostly for the attack percentage. The attack buff. Whereas Aventi, when you need him, probably drinking. Because my weakest charge attacks have a small stagger. Yeah, no, that's what I realized once I realized that they weren't doing anything. I realized her stagger was so low. I don't have all the character staggers memorized exactly, but I do know specific characters that do have stagger. I'm surprised her motorcycle does not. That's what I mean. Unironically, taunt characters are good for this. I was like just complaining about it. I don't know if you were here, but I was just complaining about not having any taunt characters or any crowd control characters. We don't have Mona. Actually, hang on, do we even have Mona at all this theater? We do. We just didn't draw her. So we don't have Mona. We don't have any crowd control characters. So I was lamenting that right like before we went into this. Eula and Diluc have higher stagger values. Yeah, but I don't have Diluc right now. I know Diluc's stagger value is really high. I know Noelle's stagger value is really high. It's not... Yeah, so... We'll do this.
Break a leg.
Alright.
Step.
Nope. Hello?
Quietly now.
What do you mean cannot switch characters now? Yeah, we're just gonna have to... You're getting sick of this? I'm getting sick of this.
And leap.
Alright, he's distracted.
Time for a light show.
Yep, that's... Oh, you know what? I've made a few mistakes here. Let's retry this. Off topic. Did you see Varka's weapon stats and passive? It's so broken. I haven't seen them yet. Have they been released? Like the actual specific stats? What's there to crowd control? If you can murk them with level 4 vape blessings. Because I don't want to have to murk them. I'd rather just use a character who's pure crowd control and use them on a level where I don't need to fight anything. I don't need to fight these things. I really don't.
Flags up. And leap.
There's a high stagger as well. Hey, no, you get over here. You get over here. Alright, you know what? Get rid of these guys.
Busted. Fire hazard.
Okay, I messed up because I thought that was going to last a little longer, and it didn't.
Break a leg.
Quietly now.
Alright, what about now? No, I guess not. Okay. Okay, you're staggers. No! Wrong character. That sucks.
Busted.
That's unfortunate.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, because... man, that sucked. Whoa, okay. Forgot I could... Dragon Punch off of that.
Fire hazard.
And the burst is gone again. Okay.
Flags
Hey, sir,
slide.
please
Step.
stop hitting that.
Strike is
I would
one.
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
All right, cool. There we go. We did the thing. I didn't have to. I didn't want to, but we did the thing. It has been. It's been released. Crit rate weapon is 33%. Ooh, and it's useful in Razor too. I wonder if that's like because of lore. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be coincidence, but it'd be really cool if it were because of lore. Gives 30% crit damage with Hexerai. Ooh. Copy paste passive. Also has some of the highest base attack. Oh, thank you, Jua. Jua sent me the screenshot of it. 33.10. 608. Yo, it's also a really nice looking claymore. Not gonna lie. Attack speed by 10%. Every time the equipping character normal attacks hit opponents, when they cast their skill or when they're being charged. Wait, when they begin their charge attacks, gain stacks respectively. Damage dealt is increased by 7.5% for 4 seconds, max 4. And it can just be triggered basically immediately. And then each stack of 4 wins will increase crit damage by 7.5. Alright, that is pretty cool, I will say. That's a really cool claymore. Overwatch considers beating up Bastion a play of the game? Nice. Not for lore reasons, just a seriously good stat stick compared. No, but I mean like, because I can imagine a dev or like a small team of devs saying, hey, because Varka trained Razor, what if we also made this work for Razor as well? Like, it doesn't have to be. It could just be a coincidence, but it's almost too coincidental. I don't know. Anyways. Ooh. Let's save Navia. Let's go Nefa. Because I think that'll help for these two. Wait, true. 608 attack, 30.1 crit rate, 7.5 up to 30%, same for crit damage. And thank you for the Angie. Ooh, we've got... Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Do we just use... No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Don't make me do it. Let's see, defeat 7, defeat 14, defeat 24? But I mean, surely with Flint, Neff, and Columbina, that's not an issue. Nor is it an issue here either, right? If you want to beat the Lunar Floor, it's a good time as any. I mean, let's invite a companion then, since... Or should I reroll? Let's reroll and see if we get any better fighting options, which I don't think we will, but we have a lot of rerolls, might as well try it. Ooh. Okay, so no better fighting options, but at least we can get a level 2 blessing here. Let's see, 60, 120. Oh, we can't do both though. 7 cast members remaining. Oh, principal cast members. I was gonna say, that's more than 7. Are we out of Geo? We're out of Geo. Maybe we pull in a Geo. Got all 3 options at once. There are no other options. Don't waste... Oh. Alright, well, at least we got, like... Now we have an option to choose if we want to go with a blessing. Let's go with the companion this time. And we get 2 Geos right off the bat. Honestly, Shilonen for Elemental Shred. Shilonen for Res Shred, I think, is the way to go here. Especially for what we're about to fight. So I think Shilonen...
All right, after you.
Along with I mean, honestly, any of these. 14 opponents, 7 opponents. Of all the ones to hide, it hid the hard mode fight. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's actually pretty goated luck. Okay, so 14 opponents, 7 opponents. But it's really like, it's like double that given like their little gimmick with their health, the zombies. I think we do it because it's only going to be 7. I just have to keep focusing on them versus these ones. It'll spawn a pack and then defeating 1 or 2 or whatever. Then they'll spawn another pack, maybe on the other side of the map. I think having a few of them, even though they're technically beefier, having them in the same place might be good. And we have the lunar and the moon sign level for it. Hard mode fight gives you bonus flowers, so mixed luck. Yeah, that's fair. I say we go with this one. If you do zombies, grab lunar charge / bloom because that can drain both HP bars at the same time. We don't have bloom though, because we don't have Lauma. Alright, we do the lunar charge though, so we'll do this. I think we do this and then we do it again for the next one. Either one, you no, both. Okay, gotcha. Have senior band rehearsal after school until 4:30, but your mom said that she'll pick you up at 5 because something, so you might have to skip tomorrow's rehearsal to make it easier for your mom. And because you want Varka, if there's a reason to skip school, it's Genshin. Don't quote me on that. I should not. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Okay. I think this is a team. Normally, I would go this, but I kind of want to save Yelan for the duo fight. So we will use Res Shred instead. Maybe try to save part of them for later fights. You only need 2 at most unless you want an extra strong team right now. I mean, I kind of want an extra strong team just because I've fought these things before. I mean, were I to save some, I don't know who I would save, to be fair. Columbine is going to be here regardless. I think it's going to be these 2 are going to be here regardless. Inefa's, I guess, not necessarily needed. So we could do something like this. We'll do this and see what happens. That way we can save an Inefa charge, I think. You'll farm Varka's boss, then pull for him so there's something for your screen recording for leveling. Nice. Hopefully his boss isn't that bad. Surely it won't be that bad, right? Maybe I should have done this first, but whatever.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons.
I did not use Columbina's burst.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Observe.
Okay, hang on. Let's fix this real quick.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Come on, give me. You know what?
Light of the blazing sun. Try and stop me.
Be silent. Night falls. Night falls.
Okay.
3 moons converge. Pyroclastic surge.
Oh, I could have done something there. That's fine.
Night falls.
Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Basically have everything but the boss mats and the 12 rook pieces. Ooh, okay. Can always bring Inefa back if you need to. True. Okay. We'll go Zhongli and hope that we get Navia, because I want to use Navia down the line with Legatus. The idea in my head is Noelle, Farina, Navia, and then probably Goro. And, you know, hope that I can assemble that team for the last boss. So we'll go Zhongli now. The shield might be useful. I don't know. Oh, we can just get a Geo companion off of that. Okay. Or we can straight up invite a random 1 of 6. We can do a random 1 of 6 or a random 1 of 3 out of 5. Honestly, I don't think we need to do this yet. We don't need to pull for a specific Geo yet. We got a 1 of 3 or a 1 of 6. Ah yes, do you want a companion, or a companion? I don't know. It's a really hard choice. But I think I'll go with companion. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And see what other options we can get. Some pretty good options. To be fair, some pretty good options. I'm going to grab Nivelette. We'll take Nivelette now. Maybe we can even use him on the duo. And then skip and then use a second charge on the Kukusaur. Yeah, let's do that.
The pleasure is all mine.
No. The pleasure is all mine. Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, I guess we could also... Here, let's also do this. Do we need to bring 4? Do we need to bring 4 or can we just bring 1? Is it like the other stages where you have to bring a team of 4? Because if so, I still don't really have a team that... Well, yes, you need to bring 4. Yoimiya, Zhongli... No, I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna keep saving until I build up enough, like a comfy level, a comfy number of characters. Because right now, I'm not very comfortable either using 1 charge for these ones or using up the last charge for these. Flinch your love. Okay, so we will use Flint's second one here. I guess we're gonna use Columbina here as well. I don't know how difficult they're gonna be. Maybe we don't need to bring Columbina here. Maybe we can save Columbina for either the Kukusaur or for a Noelle team instead of Farina. I don't know if that's gonna work out as great though. So no, it'll either be for the Kukusaur or the duo. Only see 3 of your characters you'd be willing to toss, not a full team yet? Yeah, exactly. He's such a gentleman, he is. Okay, so we'll just try to save Columbina for Golem, but that's just your strategy. I'm not saying that it's not a good idea. I just feel like, and I think part of it is because I'm so comfortable using Farina in my Noelle team comp versus a Luna Crystallized, even though I know that the Noelle Luna Crystallized does go pretty hard. I think we will, yeah, let's, I mean, and then we'll use Shilonen just because I think every advantage we can have on these two, and she heals, so might as well. Thank you for the hydrate, Angie. I think it's just because you use Noelle, Columbina, and Never team for Act 10 on your playthrough. Ooh, okay, well, it sucks I don't have a Never. Oh wait, I'm stretching. I mean, I guess I can stretch too. Alright. Characters who heal. Technically, Nivelette heals. Wait a minute. Surely this doesn't work, right? Surely this does not work how I would think. Or how I would want. I know it doesn't work, right? Right? Hang on. Because they're saying this because they're going to inflict bleed. So he'll counteract that. Wait. Yeah, he'll counteract that. I don't know. I kind of want to try it though. I'm gonna try it. If it works, it works, and we've saved Columbina for one more round. Oh wait, hang on. Shield.
Defensive mode. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Close your eyes.
Where'd they go? Get over here.
Beware the creatures of the night. The tunnels beckon.
Okay.
How inconsiderate.
Settle down.
Installation check.
Wait, but actually though, hang on. Where's my glow?
Please hold for just a moment. Defensive mode engaged.
Hang on. Wait.
Hear the echoes of the bell.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
One of them's almost gone. Okay, so one of them's gone. Okay, idea. I'm gonna try it again. And really never didn't do much. Noelle and Columbina were the big ones. Just try it. Yeah, I think this might be able to work. Yo, thank you for the follow, Slouk. Welcome in. I feel like your name's familiar. But yeah, anyways, how you doing?
Letting brave names echo. Installation chamber.
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons.
We'll just keep swapping between Flints and Nivelet, I think.
Which must go on.
Be sanctified.
And also maybe we use
Ultimatum protocol.
that.
Observe. Night falls. Bow your head.
Okay, wait a second though. Hang on. One's gone already. We have 30 seconds for the other one.
Bring it. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
I think this actually kind of worked.
Times beckon.
Okay, well, hang on.
Annihilation mode.
She died off screen. Wait, it worked. It worked. So on the playing Genshin list, remember that you once rated on NOELLE main channel? Yes, I did. You probably see you here. Welcome in, Slouk. It's good to have you here. Yes, I love their emotes. Hang on. Which one? I really like. Some of these are really silly. I like them. But yes, glad to have you here, Slouk. Hope you have a good time. Walking home from bus stop. Have a good lurk. Stay safe, Angie. Alright, not gonna lie, I didn't think that would work as well as it did. Next, oh gosh. Let's go with D-Luke and use him in this next fight. Though hang on, this may not be a good. Maybe I prioritize Hydro here, because we're going to have 1, 2, and I don't know if I'm going to use them for the next one. I don't know. This is I don't know, because D-Luke actually might be able to clean up just this regular act right here, but having him right before the Kukusor is kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. The only act you're kind of worried is Act 8, but you'll be fine. Just hate Hydro archering that boss. I do too. I really dislike that boss. This might help with the ground. Okay, you know what? This will help the pyro crystals on the ground, so I'm gonna go with Mulanni. And hope for the best. That's all that we can do. Sure, we'll go with a blessing. Okay. Periodically unleash Stone Shatter strikes, or when Hydro Geo characters in your party are healed, a stone stream will descend at the opponent's position, dealing geo damage once every 2 seconds. And this is once every 4, dealing AoE geo damage. They both deal... No, hang on. This is not AoE. Ooh. While this is active, what is... Tell me what this is again. There we go. Gain 10% Hydro. Is this just saying, like... I think this is just the normal condition. So when they're healed or just periodically unleash. I think, honestly, this is probably better. Pick your poison. You choose number 1 anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably better. It's a little less niche. This one requires a heal. And it's also not AoE, which I don't know how much that matters. But I think this one will just be constantly proccing. So we'll go with this one. For these, you tend to just pick the one with more colored text. Okay, that's one way to choose. And then we can do another one. Do we do another one? Or do we just go, you know what? I'm gonna balance it out a little bit, I think. Or, hang on, how many Hydro and Geo do we have? 5 and 1? Honestly, not great at the moment. So we're not gonna get much return on it at the moment. Let's go ahead and... Oh, not that. Let's grab another companion and see what we get. The heal one is kind of... Yeah, I mean, it'd be fine if we had more heals. It'd be fine if we had that one when we had our Noelle, but I'm purposely trying to save Noelle until we get to Legatus Golem. Because in my head, the team that I want, that I hope we can get is Noelle, Farina, and Navia. At the very least, Noelle and Farina. And then we'll just make do with what we can. But Noelle, Farina, Navia, Goro is the dream team for Legatus Golem. Definitely gonna struggle the Lunaflores now. Why? Why do you say this? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Is it because we're not going for the blessing? Oh, hang on. No, I see what you're saying. No, for these ones, my plan is to just run. Keep fighting until countdown ends. I'm just going to run. But for that, we need people that we can toss. And also, correct me if I'm wrong, completing a lunar stage gives us an option to choose another character after we complete it, right? So it's kind of an investment in a way. So we'll go with this companion. We'll find someone, and then maybe it'll be someone that we can use, because right here we can go. The weaker characters are Zhongli, Yoimiya. Oh, we lost one of them already, but that's fine. So Zhongli, Yoimiya. We're putting this off longer, it looks like. We're just gonna put this off longer. Companion. Okay. We're fighting like Kuksor after this next act. Also, lunar stages don't get harder if you wait, so if you don't have the right characters, you can totally save until the very end. That was kind of my plan. I'm glad they don't get harder. I think last time I did the same thing. I just waited until near the very end. We can either take... Oh, hear me out. We take Zubai now, and the next time we get a Geo Companion card, we have one less Geo character that it has to pull from. You did Golem this theater with Lunar Ito. It was fun. Wait, Lunar Ito sounds crazy. What the heck? I actually went back and looked at my Ito build yesterday. He's definitely, he's something, alright? Is that something good? Absolutely not. But he's definitely something. It's certainly an option. Lunar Ito sounds so fun, though. Okay, hang on. So, where are we? We are 1 act and then Kukusor, and then 1 act and then Golem. We can play the long game and take Zebai now, and then try and hope for a Geo card to force us into a more favorable position on pulling, because it'll give us one of 3, and we'll have 4. Surely we get Noelle, or even I'll even take Navia and Farina together. But I kind of want Noelle to shine. This is kind of that's kind of my whole thing as a Noelle main. Or we take Chevreuse and then we go into Lunar now or next with Chevreuse, Zhongli, Yoimiya. Oh, we can use one of Mualani's, actually. Kind of like the parent who's unsure if their kid's progress at school has trouble finding the words. Also, you don't really like any of these options, so you think the long game is fine. Assuming you haven't built Zebai. I have not built Zebai. This is what she's on. 4-piece husk. Which, okay, I gave her some, like, leftover pieces. So they're not terrible pieces, but this is where she's at. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize how much crit damage she has. Oh my gosh, what is her weapon? Oh, right, because I put her on this one, I forgot. Okay, so we'll say she's built, but not fully. Welcome back home, Manji. Checkmate a position, so pick your poison. I mean, I don't think this is... I think that would be check, not checkmate. Go for Zebai. Or, how many more do we have here in the pool? I could take Chevreuse and then immediately do Lunar and go Zhongli, Chevreuse, Mualani, Yoimiya, and just run for my life. I can just run, and then I'll get another choice for characters, and then the fun thing is I'll get to choose another one because of the mystery cache blessing. Columbina revived your Ito a bit. He was forgotten and you invested in him a bit. You know, I feel like that's across the board. It's fun too because like Ito goes through like periods of like coming back into popularity and then immediately going back into obscurity. Because the same thing for me too. And I don't think it was specifically because of Lunar. It's just for some reason he was on my mind recently. But I'm glad that he was brought back a little bit. Both options are acceptable. Flip a coin or something? Nah, I'm just gonna do it. I think we get a bit more from doing it this way.
All right, team, let's move it out.
And then we do Lunar. I understand. Lunar difficulty's higher. I understand. We are running for our life with a shield. So we've got Yoimiya, Mualani, Chevreuse, and Zhongli. We're just going to run for our life. In fact, hang on. Let me shield immediately. Let me shield off Rip, and then we run.
Solidify.
We just run. Wait, if I stand on the pillar, can it reach me? Can it get me up here? It can't! Wait, it can't! So it says keep fighting till the countdown ends. What it really means is survive until the countdown ends.
Solidify.
Roman don't carry umbrellas. Oh boy, it's really coming down going quick. Yo, the Ito line. I saw someone animate like Ito and D-Luke's rain lines. D-Luke's like, I don't need an umbrella, but you can use mine if you need. Real men don't need umbrellas. And then like it starts coming down. It's such a good animation. Could easily star this. Yeah, we're gonna star this. Well, no, we're not gonna star this. Sorry, because we have to defeat opponents. Nah. You think we can star this with these characters? I think you're overestimating my my builds for them. I mean, I could try. You know what? We only went in for like a minute, right? I could totally try. We're gonna have a shield up the entire time, so sure, we'll try. Might as well. Can't stop giggling, so excited for Varka. Banners have been announced. Bennett, Xiangling, and Sucrose are 4-star. Ooh, okay. based. Level 4 vape blessing Zhongli shield is generally enough. Alright, I mean, we'll try it. I've never actually tried to star these, I just try to survive. But, you know what? We'll go ahead and do it. I will reorganize them, though, to do this. It's funny because your STEM teacher forgot her umbrella today, and it was storming near the end of the school day. Upgraded the blessing for Geohydro, thinking to the stage. I mean, I'm a little... Yeah, okay. You guys are thinking I can? I'll try it. I will give it an actual try here. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should have done shivers first, actually. Hang on.
Stop right there. Hands where I can see 'em. Time for a light show.
Okay, this actually isn't that bad. Especially with the, all the blessings. Wait, I can freeze him, right? I'll just do this real quick.
Drop your weapons.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Oh, it ducked! Oh, that's so dumb. It ducked. Hello? Reload, there we go.
Solidify.
The fuse is lit.
Please, get back over here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
You asked for it. Check this out. Best of luck.
Did it miss? No, it didn't miss.
Fire hazard.
Okay. So wait, we're actually doing something. We're actually doing something.
Stabilize.
I'm a little surprised.
Amazing.
To be fair though, I also never usually get this many buffs, this many blessings.
Final warning. Time for a light show.
Oh, I missed that dodge.
Good bishop down.
Crumble.
Off we go. Let's shred, Sharky.
Justice will do not attempt to resist.
Oh shoot.
Drop your weapons.
So I think there's oh shoot, that's actually the wrong one to do.
Ride.
Get up, get back here.
Surf's up. Amazing.
Okay, let's she's a little hurting.
Stop right there.
Fire hazard.
Okay, so maybe I can't get a star. There's a variable in all of this that we're forgetting about. Called skill issue.
Drop your weapons.
Carving waves.
Though that vaporize is actually doing quite a bit. I mean, okay. If I had better rotations, this team maybe work. I mean, maybe. Oh, yeah, I messed up. I could try again. That Mualani nuke. Stream so delayed. Oh no. Upgraded. Oh, about 5 seconds delay now. That's better. It just didn't crit. Yeah, it didn't crit. It's my Mualani crit rate is really low. Killing does make the time go by faster. So at the very. Oh, I don't think I actually realized that. No point, but you did your best. All right. Yep, we did our best. We cleared it, and that's what counts. And we get to choose. Who do we want here? Singcho, I guess, because we're gonna fight the Kukusaur soon. We just want more Hydro. So we got 1, 2. We can save Columbina probably. Mualani. Nilu might help there. Sure, we'll go with Singcho. Speaking of Hydro, okay. Okay. So we either go with a guaranteed Oh, wait! Oh, that's so goated, actually. We can save Farina. Okay, we can either save Farina and just hold on to her until Legatus Golem. Or we go 1 of 3 or 1 of 6. Honestly, those are not great odds. I say we just save Farina. Wait, we needed Farina for this anyways. Hang on. We need Farina for the Kukasaur, right? We said that we determined that she can fly up and deal some damage. So that'll help while we are shooting it with Hydro Bow. And then we use her second charge on the Goddess Golem with Noelle and Navia, and hopefully Goro. Though we're running out of chances to get them. We have 1, 2, 3. So even if we get Farina now, we need each next thing to have one of the ones we want. Farina makes that boss 200% easier. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and snag Farina real quick.
I knew you'd miss me.
We did miss you. Oh, if we had no. Oh wait, actually, I just realized I'm so dumb. Each of our prep stages, we get to choose a character. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 chances to assemble the team. So okay, we're good. Let's fight this guy. We are... Wait. Should I re-roll this? I might re-roll this to see what else we can fight. Considering we have 4 re-rolls, I'm gonna do it. We can get a guaranteed Mona now. What are you? Are you the... Oh, that's... I don't want to fight that. I really don't. I think we're gonna... Can I just tab through? I cannot. Wait. Well, what am I waiting for? Was that wait supposed to be before the reroll? If so, I apologize. What am I waiting? What am I holding for? Okay, they're both 65 seconds. Does it tell us how many we're fighting? Oh, was it gonna tell me the options for fighting? Okay, well, I mean, you still can. That's pointless now. I mean, there are probably other options, right? I think it's usually at least 3, but sometimes up to 6 or 4. Okay, the thing with these, we need to break the... We need to break the crystals. 2 normal fights and 1 extra strong. I'm assuming... Yeah, these are both normal. What do we need for the wolf? I don't remember. Because I don't usually encounter these. Would you like to learn about the extra strong fight? Not particularly, because I'm doing my best to avoid it. But you can tell me what it is. Yeah, you can just tell me what it is. That's fine. While I look up Radiant Glacial Wolf. What is this thing's gimmick? Okay, deals cryo damage. It is resistant to cryo. That's not an issue here. It is not necessarily weak to anything else. Alright, so it's just a wolf. But 65 seconds? Versus these two. Maybe we do this. But who do we fight? Or who do we take into the fight? Okay, we are taking into the next fight Farina, Yelan. We can't just do all Hydro on it though. Do we take Inefa? We might take Inefa. Inefa Farina. Oh, wait. Farina, Columbina. No. Wait, no, hang on. Farina, Inefa, Zhongli. Oh, I'm forgetting we have our R5, or yeah, our C6 R5 Nilou here. Extra strong fight is 3 waves of Saurian warriors each. The humans, not the Saurians. Yeesh. I don't like them. They're really quite annoying. Okay, so for the Kukasaur fight, we use Farina and I guess Yelan. I don't know. Archering it out of the sky might be... Well, we'll also be doing some other damage. So how about this? Farina, Yelan, Inefa, and Zhongli for the Kukasaur fight. So that means right now we could take our Nilou, kind of at a disadvantage with characters here. Nilou, Xingqiu, Chevreuse, and Neuvillette, I guess. Let's do that. Also, the one you hurt more in the extra strong fight will occasionally heal to match the health of the less injured enemy on the team. So even more annoying. I'm glad we're avoiding it. We're gonna do this and hope for the best. Okay, so what did I say? For this fight, this will be our main DPS. This will be sub DPS. We're taking Zhongli for the Kukasaur fight, I think. Is the Kukasaur inherently Pyro Res? If not, I could probably take Zhongli here and then use Chevreuse on the Kukasaur. I think it's Pyro Res when it's in its Phoenix form, but not... Did you not want to bring Nilou for Kukasaur? Yes. I guess you're right. Yes, I do. So these two. So Farina, Nilou, Zhongli, and Inefa for the Kukasaur. Well, no, I guess we take Inefa here now. Right? Neuvillette is fine. At least he can aim up. He can't aim that high up, though. It actually flies too high for Neuvillette. That's why I was going to save Yelan. I was going to do Farina for the summons. So just... I don't know how fast they fly up to the Kukasaur, but Farina for the Salon Solitaire to fly up and do their own little thing while we shoot from the ground with Yelan. I'll do it here. This is the team I was kind of thinking. So 1, 2... was it 3, 4? This is what I was kind of thinking for the Kukasaur. Kukasaur has 70% Pyro Res at all times. Okay, that's fair. Compared to 10% res of everything else. So bringing Chevreuse will not help. Chevreuse is going to be in this one. I think it's better to bring Inefa to the Kukasaur. Okay, so... Inefa for sure for the Kukasaur. What if we do... I'm a little hesitant. Because I think this could be fine. But I don't necessarily think bringing 3 Hydros is going to be a great idea. Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we do this for the Kukasaur. Yelan, she'll drop it whenever she can drop it. And then we just go in with Nilou and just go ham. Is this the team we take? So in order of what they would be doing would be like this, kind of. I don't know how quickly Yelan can bring it down, though, is the thing. I guess to that end, we don't necessarily need a shield. We can, in fact, probably just do this. You guess that'll work. Either that or this. So I'm being told by chat that Farina's Salon Solitaire can fly up to the Kukasaur. Save the Inefa? Save the Inefa for what? For the Kukasaur? So the team would look like this, right? So in order, Farina, Skill, and then they supposedly will fly up to the Kukasaur while it's, you know, in Phoenix form. And then, yes, Farina Salon can fly. It's not the best, but it'll work. I mean, they'll do their own thing, and while they're doing that, we use Yelan to shoot it down. Hopefully, two different instances of Hydro will bring its shield down faster for the final Lunaflor, or so yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Crash. So I was gonna use Farina's first charge on the Kukusaur and the second charge on the Legatus Golem. So that was my plan from the very beginning, was to save her for those two specifically. So Farina, skill, Yelan, bow, normals, well, charged, I guess. And then once it's down, Inefa skill, and then Nilu just goes ham. Yes, exactly, Joa. Gonna hop off and study for your test exam sack thing. Also, Varka's trailer came out. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for stream. Thanks for hanging out, Angie. I appreciate it. Good luck with the studies. And good luck with your polls tomorrow as well. I can't wait to see how they turn out. Go for it? Okay. So if we use this team for next, that means that this floor we will use... Oh, who was it? I forgot. We're just fighting the wolf. So Nivelette, Zhongli, Chevreuse, and Xingqiu, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose this could work. So this is the Act 7 team, which is basically just the remainder of the cast, with the exception of, like, you know, Columbina and Mulan. But I think this is probably what we do. You annoyed someone. Someone nice. We love to. I think I mentioned this last time, but I got an ace on just, it was a swift play, but it was sudden death, and we were planting. I lost my entire team, so I had to ace, but it was down to a 1v1 between me and a chamber with an op, and so he was trying to close range, but he couldn't find me, so I just kept, like, using obstacles to keep him and me, like, away from each other. I swung him and he teleported away, and then, like, I got him at the end when he, like, had no time to defuse anyways. So he's just like, GG's rat. And I was like, you know what? I'll take it. They said they bet you were 250 kilos. Oh, no way. Start the fight and let's see if they win. Yeah, I guess we do that. All right. And we'll have to defeat one, which is nice.
Final warning.
Oh, shoot.
Rain cutter.
You asked for it.
Oh, it's only dealing...
Let the mighty be humbled. This is order.
Stop right there.
I mean, maybe? No, we don't have enough.
Quake.
No, my sword.
Final warning.
Witness the power of...
Settle down.
I don't think... Maybe we do. Wait, maybe we do. Wait, actually?
Stabilize. Be sanctified.
Hang on. Wait. Hear me out. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Silence.
Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please.
Stop right there.
Oh, did I screw it up? Did I screw it up? Wait, wait. Maybe? Maybe? Yes! Just bypassing Xingqiu's rotation? Yeah, I realized, like, partway through, I was like, I don't need to do, like, half of what I'm doing here. See, easy? I mean, I guess. Ooh. It doesn't matter at this point. I mean, we won't have a team for Hyper Bloom. So, I don't think we can do Bloom. Maybe Burgeon. But I don't think it even will really matter that much. We'll do it. Even though she's not fully built, we'll do it. I think they were playing as Hanzo, then swapped to Bastion. You told them that they had to change characters? Or just, like, they just changed characters because? Use Llama, you have Inefa to pick up the Hyper Bloom stack? No, I'm not gonna have Inefa. Because Inefa's being used on this next one. But I can take Lauma regardless, because having a different element might be nice. And also Mona's, I think, not going to see a whole lot of return, like, from this point on. I kind of want to reroll. I kind of want to... Well, hang on. No, we don't have enough. Don't really think this choice matters. Yeah, it probably didn't. If we do this, we've got a fair amount. I won't have enough. I think I just reroll, and I hope for a Geo. I hope for a Geo card if I reroll. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, we'll reroll. Dang it. That sucks. Do I reroll again? Wait, hang on. Can I wait. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the... How do I rewind? If I rewind, where does it take me back to? Is it before Act 7? After. If you kill the next boss first, you reroll. It's before Act 7? It's before? Not worth? I disagree. I think it could be worth. Because I'm not going to use these rerolls very often anyways. From this point on, we don't have very many chances to reroll anyways. And that boss wasn't that difficult. Hang on, but wait, why is Yoimiya here? I didn't... Oh, Wait. Is it this boss? Okay, never mind. 3 rerolls that you can use. Do I? I mean, I guess. Okay, so I thought it was just to this one, not all the way back to this one. Yeah, okay, so never mind. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. You're right, not worth. You'd have to redo your lunar fight? Yeah, no, you're right. I would. Oh, wait, sorry, I misunderstood. Or my brain was on autopilot. This fight. Yeah, you might be right. Okay. So... fine, whatever. We're gonna... Let's hope for something. Alright. We're just gonna go for a companion and hope that we get one of the ones we're looking for. 1, 2, 3 out of 11. Overall, not worth trying to grind for the Geo teammate. I disagree. It's always worth trying to grind for the Geo teammate. Oh, cool. We got a refund. That helps. Okay, there's Goro. You're getting a Jura and you're calling it. You almost got me there again, Chua. You almost got me there. We can snag the Goro, and that'll help if we do get a Geo card. So we're gonna snag this boy up.
Company, fall in.
It's right here. It's right there. Oh. It was right here. Okay, I'm upset. We're gonna do this now. We're doing the Kukusor fight now, and hope that we get one of the last pieces of our Geo team from this. The solace is that you don't need to deal with the golem right now. It's a very hollow solace, but yes, you're right. What was the team? It was Farina, Yelan, Inafa, Nilu. Alright. Send it. What if I do this as well? I don't know if that's actually gonna help, but we'll try. They do, and that's actually goated. I missed. Nope, I actually did that time. Yo, let's go.
Installation chamber deployed.
Alright, we'll do this. I don't think we'll get the star here, but that's fine. We don't need the star, we just need to win.
Things are about to get dicey. Defensive mode in.
Let my name echo in song. Positions. Ah!
Is it gonna go up again? I think it might. Oh, wait, what if I just punch it? What if I punch it? Punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
We got the star as well. Let's go. Oh, that's so cruel. Oh no. But hey, look, it's all Geo. That's actually beautiful. It's cruel, but it's like cruel beauty. Navia? No, Noelle, what are you talking about? Mystery Cache 40. Do you get your main or your 5-star? We have the main, of course. Easier off-field Geo? I don't want off-field Geo. I want my girl. Crash, check my tags real quick. Look at my tags. Look at my tags, and you tell me who I go for. All right, let's see. And surely we get. Well, what is the mystery cache minus 40 though? What are the possibilities for minus 40? If we do minus 40, that leaves us with 150. We can still do one random companion. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do the minus 40. Because surely minus 40 is better than a free one. One additional selectable event. We have 0 flowers, you'll obtain 80. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. We don't have an even number. If we had 160, then that'd be a different story. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Pfft, that's crazy. Okay, but hear me out. Companion, and then these two. If I reroll, I'll have even more chances to get my last Geo character. We'll have the full team ready for next round. I'm doing it. Okay, so that's pretty bad RNG, but we'll still go for the random companion, regardless. And there she is. There she is.
I'll take the lead today.
Perfect. We have everything we need for Legato Skull. It's next? No. No. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a second. I saw that and I thought we were already here. Okay, so what are we fighting? Yikes. To be fair, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. We can still take the Geo team into this. Now it's just a matter of which one's actually better. Which was an easier fight? Praetorian Golem I don't think is easier than the Stonehide. It is a stronger Stonehide than I'm used to grinding, but can do Lunar Floor. I don't have, well, hang on, before I say that, let me see who I do have. We've got these 3 for both stages, and then Farina Columbina. No, we can't. We've only got 3 characters. We can't do the Lunar Floor. We can do Farina 1, Columbina. That's exactly what I was thinking, Jua, because we need Farina for the last one. Columbina would be nice, but she could work here as well. The Hill Troll one's easier, at least for you. Alright, I'm tending to agree, because for the Praetorian Golem, it has a lot more inherent resistance, I think, than the Stonehide Lava Churl while the shield is up. Because while the shield's up, this one tanks more versus the Stonehide, I think. Also, just Hill Trolls are... They're basically made of paper at this point. People swap to counter something you can't do, and what you like in Val. Oh, yeah. No, people are... Yeah, people are like that. Welcome to Valorant. Alright, yeah, no, and also, I was thinking too, if we do take Columbina, or even Farina, it's gonna be a little annoying having a Hydro on the field. A Hydro enemy. especially if the little guys want to keep attacking it. So we'll go with this one. I do agree this is probably the easier of the two, even if it's only by a margin. 1, 2, no, I'll do 2, 3, 4. They'll have their charges ready for the next one. So after this one should be the earliest that we can do the second lunar. We should be able to do it after this one. As long as we use 1, 2, 3, these 3, and then whoever we get from this one. Can swap in ranks too. You just vote ban people. Either one honestly would work. Latest? Yeah, latest. Okay, cool. I'm so happy!
Charge! Attack!
Surge. A new moon rises.
Prologue warfare!
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
We need 2 of these.
Everyone,
I think I messed up the rotation for sure,
watch out!
but I don't care. I'm just super excited that I get to do this.
Attack!
Three moons converge.
Where is it?
Fall in!
Time to clean up.
I am so happy right now.
Press the advantage! Coming at ya!
Yeah, I will have to redo this if I want to get the star, which is fine. Yeah,
Leave it all to me.
yeah, we're redoing this. I messed up the rotation at the beginning. I just got way too excited.
Everyone on me!
A new moon rises.
Attack!
As a dutiful
There we
knight
go.
would.
That's better.
This one's got your...
Oop. That was bad. Where's the last one?
Advance! Attack!
Three moons converge. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Rally! Coming at ya!
Alright, it doesn't even matter at this point who we take. We might as well take... Well, if we're taking, into Lunar, Lauma, Xingqiu, and Mualani, then we might as well... Ooh, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, Diluc. There's our Geo companion. Pfft, that's ridiculous. Who are the companions left? A fair bit. Whoa, wait, what if? So, there's really no point in saving these now. What does my Zubai look like? Uh-huh. What if we purposefully pull Zubai? And then also still... well, no, Zubai doesn't really mesh well with Mualani, huh? She'd be fine with Xingqiu, but Mualani and Lauma would not work super great. Still, I think it's a waste to not use these. And I guess, yeah, now looking at this, we could have used the other mystery cache and drained our Fantasia flowers. I guess I could have... we had 150. Wait, how do we have 160? Because we spent 80. We had 150, we spent 80, so that's 70. And then those were 90. That is 160. Dang it! If I'd done the math... because I didn't know... I forgot that they gave you 90. Alright, well, that's me not doing the math ahead of time. Gonna head out, have fun fighting local legend in theater and Luna Flora. Alright, sounds good, Jewett. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Blessings better than carries overall. Valid. And also considering the Legatus Golem is going to be... we're going to be using a Geo Hydro team. So yeah. Or was that past that bridge? No, it's an absolutely valid point because that's the team we're taking. So it is fine to do that. Might as well. Let's see. So 2 additional geo damage instances will be dealt by Stone Shatter Strikes, which is Hydro Crystals. Boon is active. Okay. Or for 8 seconds after that hits an opponent, that opponent's Geo and Hydro Res is decreased by 30. I think we go with the Res Shred, right? Level 4 Hydro Geo, you could have free 40% Hydro and Geo. Yeah, exactly. No, I totally 30% of this one. Yeah, no, but either way, it's still really good. The Res Shred is really good, really helpful here. All right, so we do that. We are not able to get anything else, so let's do Lunar real quick. In Pyroju, it's 40. Oh, I see. Interesting, it's different percentages, but I'm sure there's a reason. So we just kind of bum rush our way through here with these characters. Here, we'll do this.
Come on!
Rain outlines your
so much
fate.
fun!
Time to let me weave you a verse.
I actually, yeah, that's. Oop.
Slip, slide, run.
Hey, ma'am, can you stay over here? Ma'am.
Rain of bullets!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. With one heart, we pray. Let's ride.
That's fine.
Race to the wicked.
Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh,
Rain of bullets!
Because of my guard down. Huh? Let me weave you. You pull.
Slip,
wait.
slide,
Is this not a one where you have to survive? Do we actually have to defeat her to clear the level?
rain of bullets!
Well, never mind. We're not getting this one.
Rain of bullets!
I might as well just ride this out. No pun intended.
No, my sword.
Shoot. Alright, well. Unfortunate.
Rain of bullets!
I'm just gonna look cool.
Dawn, break forth.
There we go. Yep, that's fine. Guess I realize how bad Pyrocrystallize is. The least random team in IT. Well, because I was thinking it was like the first one. I don't normally do the lunar challenges, so I thought it was like the first one where we just have to survive. So I just was gonna bring in random, just a random cast. But if it's one we actually have to do, then never mind. It's not worth. I don't mind. It's like every other lunar floor too. You have to beat them up. See, that's the thing is I don't normally do them. Continue. We're fine. We're fine. We got this. Oh wait, hang on. Return to event. All right, and Golem. You have Arcana challenges that get. Yeah, I know, but like the thing is, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna beat it, so we're not gonna do it. Lunar floors are equivalent to level 10 axe difficulty. They're that hard. Eesh. Well, at least this level 10 is going to be a piece of cake because look who's on the team. Get him.
Everyone on me!
Attack!
Rotation's wrong again, but it's fine.
Time to shine. As a good knight should.
It sucks we don't have Yunjin, but it's fine. Oh, not ready? Okay.
Let the world collide.
Get over here.
Fire! Well, feeling lucky.
This is just Unga Bunga, and I love it so much. I am so happy. I love fighting the golem with the Noelle team. That's why everyone should do it ASAP, because people incidentally just use their best characters early on. Why? Why would they use their best characters early on? Amazon Nilu 684k. Thank you again, Waffle, for the C6R5 triple crowned level 100 Nilu. Most opponents defeated. Look at her. Superstar. Ooh, indestructible. Alright. 19k. Total characters appearing. Used the Nefa Nivlet Flints pretty early on. It was midway. It was like halfway through. So like, I guess you could call that early, but to me early is like the first 3 or 4. But if that's what you consider halfway through, or like early on, then yeah, I guess that's fair. I use them because I don't have great builds overall, and as having not great luck with pulls. You know what? I will take that. Arcana Challenge 1. Did we not get a star there? I thought we did. No, we didn't. That's right, never mind. That's fine. We still got the regular number of normal stars. Nice. That makes me happy. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Grab these. Ooh. Beautiful. I've been using a lot of these lately, actually, so that's nice to have some more. We've already got what we want there. Where's Noelle?
Thank you for inviting me to join your domain exploration team. I have to learn to defeat powerful enemies if I want to become a knight. When it's time to go into battle, I will give it everything I have.
No, might as well talk to the other ones as well. Hi, Goro. Alright, you have a few words for the press. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Whoops. Alright, Goro, do you have a few words for the press?
Her Excellency once cautioned me against getting lost in the heat of battle. She said that while being fierce, courageous, and doggedly determined are good traits to have when you're leading an army,
Doggedly.
if you always throw yourself into the fray without keeping a level head, there will come a day when it backfires on you. So I think that whenever there's a break between battles, it's important to take a chance to calm down and collect your thoughts. You have to stand as firm as a mountain and burn as bright as a raging fire. That's the gold standard for any army, don't you think?
Almost sounds like lyrics to Be a Man from Mulan. Hi, Navia. Words for the press?
I'm assuming that the books here aren't for lending out?
Sorry, no.
In that case, I guess I'll have to read as much as I can while I'm here and take detailed notes on the best stories. I'm sure the children of Poisson would love to hear them. Also, I noticed that some of the fairy tales here really aren't suitable for children at all. Makes me curious what sort of quirky person could have written them.
Oh, are they like unredacted, like Grimm's stories?
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance?
Sorry, we're not in Fontaine, we're in Mondstadt. Noelle's the star here.
Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
They just repeat the same lines, right? They're not different. I'm gonna put that out. Yeah, it's the same.
Domain exploration team. I have to learn to defeat powerful enemies if I want to become a knight. When it's time to go into battle, I will give it everything I have.
I'm so happy. Alright. Yeah, this theater was actually, this one worked out really well. Sure, we didn't get the Arcana, but, you know, that's fine. That's extra stuff. It would be nice to get more cards eventually, but I'm not in a rush for that. I'm not even in a rush for the stars, but it is nice to be able to have it cleared with 10 stars. So, alright. Cool. Let's get out of here. We can go back to Nodcry. Alright. Oh, right. I have my Noelle team on right now as well. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. So. Next stream is going to be Valorant again. It was week 7? It's week 7 or week 8. Hang on, let me snooze this ad. Alright, it's week 7 or week 8 for Premiere. We've already qualified, we're just doing it for the extra practice and team building, really. Who is live? Ooh. Okay, I see. Why don't we raid, let's raid Toast again. Toast is really chill. I love his model. It's like me, like, just like a 2D animated image. I love it so much. It's so quirky. I love quirky things. He's also really sweet, really chill. So let's go say hi to Toast. Let me also grab a custom raid message real quick. Are these stars or flowers? Oops. I feel like the Imaginarium stars are more like flowers. But it's fine. Actually, no. You know what? We'll just do the regular raid message. Or we can have choices. There. So, we've got choices. Let's go say hi to Toast. He's currently also doing theater clears and character reviews. Is he sleeping right now? Wait, what's going on? Wait, he might be sleep. Nope, there he is. He's fine. His model looked like he was sleeping. Alrighty. Thank you for everyone who hung out and helped with the theater advice. Thank you, Crash, for your consistent advice the entire time. Really appreciated, considering I'm not a meta player. So every little bit did help. And Slaug, welcome in again. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you have a good time here. Thank you also for your support. I know Jua's not here, but thank you, Jua, for always being a great mod. I appreciate everyone who hung out and lurked. Yes, thank you, Mochi. Appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in 3 days for more Valorant, or a week from today for the new Genshin content. So have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.